Hey, Jadis. Welcome to the stream. Happy Tuesday to you. Wow, what a recovery, what a rebound for a lot of altcoins. Not so much Bitcoin, even though it did recover. Got as low as less than 54K yesterday. Now it's at 56.6. What's up, KCW? Oh, no.
KCW super chatted $66.66. Just wanted to be the first to tip that delicious hex ball and share the attendees. Great trade setup, Mitch.
Thank you, KCW. Sorry, didn't specify. I think I did, but unfortunately, Super Chat, you can't do like exact amounts. So like that's why it's on Stream Elements. It's $6.66 and 66 which is hex now. Not Super Chat because it's like I'm not able to make it exactly that. So thank you, dude. KCW, yeah, hex, Unreal. It's not done though. Right, we're not done on hex. We got another 100% to go on appreciation and value on that one, or just about anyway. Thank you. So we're looking at YFI to start the stream because it's up 25%, hit over 80,000, hit actually $81,600 today. I don't know, man. It was just Composite Operator was doing his thing, and it's just like, this is him trying to make you get out, trying to make you get complacent, and while all these other coins are mooning, and this one just hadn't gone yet, but it's just at that level. It's at the old all-time high, just absorbing remaining supply, getting as many coins as possible before the markup phase and it's begun, right? So 100K, I mean, at this point, you pull back, obviously, you can come back to 70K, you can come down more than that, but eventually, price discovery re-engaged. It re-engaged literally yesterday or today in actuality, right? Because you'd broken like all-time highs a couple times, April 19th and just recently on the 6th or 7th of this month, but there was no price discovery. It's here. So 100K before Bitcoin for sure. 29,000 coins exist on this asset. I mean, it's like, why not? So, okay, we got to play it. We got to do it, right? Obligatory at this point. All right, I know, of course. That's how crypto goes, man. It's like, wow, until it blasts through the third target, and you're just like, what the heck? I mean, what do you do? Like, this is just reasonable traditional technical analysis using Fibonacci as targets. And, like the supply line of the major channel it was in, it's just like, okay. I figured it on, going up 60+% would be good enough for a trade setup. I guess I was wrong, right? All right, so entry 48,792, boom. There it is, dude. There it is, gone. Target's hit, no stop out. We win, all right? We win. We rode the coattails of the Composite Operator. Let's go, Dan, man. All right, yeah, exactly. Nice one.
Dan tipped $100. Hey, Mitch, we went nuts today. Why didn't you ping us and post it in trade setups and talk about it in the Patreon chat and mention it on like every stream for the past month? I almost missed it. Kappa.
Glad you didn't, man. I don't know, man. I barely brought it up ever, right? No, this was my ticket to prosperity. This in Ethereum. You could look back in the search bar in Discord for that. But yeah, dude, YFI, man. All right. What was like also Bitcoin Cash too? I don't know, man. A lot of these altcoins been doing things very well, and it's just good to see like EOS like moon today. I think there was some sort of news-driven catalyst or something. I can't remember. It was good though. Anyway, all right. So, good God, Jason, man, let's go. Dang, Jason. Let's go, man. Thanks for the $205. That's my area code. Thanks, dude. Jeez.
I hope he's on FTX to the list. Thanks, brother. Much love.
If you want cope, just look at the people who did not take heed of YFI. They're all coping. All right. Thank you, dude. Sure, we'll look at that. Some one we've looked at before. So, all right, breakout price discovery. All right, moving on. So let's go to Ethereum. Let's just, go Ethereum before Bitcoin because this is the new Bitcoin, I guess, and at least in price action and dominance of the trend. I mean, God, it's just unstoppable for now. It's nearing its all-time high. Could be there as soon as next time I talk to you on the next stream, right? Hidden bullish divergence is a reality now. Impending price action continuations being implied as I'm speaking to you, and it's beginning to play out. You don't think it's done based on it's still negative and it's still losing momentum. So, and it's not overbought. So there just is still, if the TA is respected in the hyper bullish trend, then this thing's going to all-time highs and 4,500, but really eventually at $5,000. Psychological resistance, what Bitcoin did in 2017 after it sprung back above $2,000 that last time. In 45 days it saw from $2,000 to $5,000. 45 days. This is only like 20, 21, 22, 23 days into its journey up after it broke 2,000 and back tested it as support down here April 23rd.
Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah, dude, because it's a scam. Oh wait, sorry. I was reading what Jeffrey Yoon posted. That TTS went off the same time Jeffrey tipped, so it was like, yeah, why don't I just ping y'all on Shiba Coin? Because, yeah, too many other good things going on. There, whatever. What did you say? Ethan, thanks for the 2069 body US dollar tether. If you want to see it, we'll look at it, alright? So, that's Ethereum. 5K eventually, it seems. Price discovery, of course, attempting a rally, and the attempted rally doesn't look like it's even gone anywhere yet, so it's just beginning. Now, of course, Bitcoin, it's a nice little reflexive rally, but now testing the 200 moving average as resistance twice. There's no edge on this, unfortunately, as there is an edge on many of the altcoins, MACD, Instagram, and RSI. There's just nothing, no edge on Bitcoin. So, yeah, you got to get back above that 200 moving average, going on 6-7 hours now of not being able to break that. So you might come back to 55,963, which is a low point from April 8th. All right, maybe back test that before going higher or not, or just coming down to make a local confirmation low, like a double bottom or something. That'd be good. But I think everything's fine as long as it keeps making higher lows. It's all going to work out in the end. Yeah, it gets scary. It's like where eventually you think if it can't recapture, if it can't go back up to test 58K, 58.5 or whatever, to make a lower high, then eventually it could find its way all the way down to 48K. That's just that X, A, B, C, D possibility, right? So just hoping you keep making higher lows, you don't break below critical ice line supports that you need to hold, and all will be well then. And then these altcoins can continue to explode and change lives, right? Craziest transfer of wealth ever. Okay, I just hope that you were a part of it, or you were a part of it right now. But my God, dude, if you're just now becoming a part of it, where have you been? Your life should have changed like 10 times over at this point if you've been around for the past couple of years, right? Yep, my life changed like 10 times in positive ways, and now you're showing up now. Your life hadn't changed any. Well, Gary, I just recommend you invest in yourself, right? That's the only thing I can recommend, and you're persistent. While you invest in yourself, you don't, you have to stay stoic. You must stay resilient in your investment in yourself. Otherwise, it'll never go anywhere, right? But just incrementally get better every day. Do that for a year and come back to me and tell me how much your life has changed. Okay. But persistence is that magic variable. Persistence, man. It beats everything. It beats talent, genius, money, power. It beats privilege. It beats everything. Persistence. So if you invest in yourself and you're persistent, and they throw in a dash of passion, right? You must have passion in what you're investing in, like yourself, right? Because that's like the X factor. That's what's really going to separate you. Persistence with a combination of passion.
All kinds of billions, trillions, quadrillion of coins greater than infinite amount rug pull.
Yeah, Danny Rowe, Ethereum BNB. That's history. Yeah, that is true. But, you know, at the same time, like, yeah, some degens have won. You know, some degens won on Dogecoin and Shiba Coin. They did it, man. All right, well, the problem is those people now have that Dunning-Kruger. They're probably new market participants, and they don't really understand what happened, and they take their success as they're smart and they know what they're doing, and they're gonna try again on the next thing, and they might get lucky again or not. Maybe the next time the whole market rug pulls and they lose everything they gained. Because, you know, when you do that, you start developing really bad habits, and when the market conditions go back to more normal market conditions, this is hyper bullish. Hyper bullish. That is when all those gains they made, that's when they all disappear, and then that's when they owe all those short-term capital gains taxes that they lost. Degen gambling. You got to be really careful in this world, because you just don't forget about the taxes you owe on the crazy short-term trades you made. Don't lose it, and you're going to be in debt to the tax man forever. They garnish your wages or whatever. You go back to being a burger. Okay. So anyway, Bitcoin. Hey, you know what's... I know, I'm the boy who cried through rising valleys, right? I get it. I'm going to become that, I guess, today. But you got to say, there's one valley, there's a second valley, and now there's a more pronounced third valley, right? I was using this low, 1 low, 2, 3 here. But look, if you zoom out, you can see 1, 2, 3 again. So, again, I'm the boy who cried through rising valleys. Potential through rising valleys. It's not a valid structure yet. And more so like an ascending triangle, right? I mean, I don't have to say, it's just 1, 2, 3. I'm not saying it's that because it's like the same high almost. It's just that 58.5 area that's such a powerful resistance in accumulation with the sell wall. I mean, you know what it's testing and failing to break. It's right here. So it's horizontal, all right? And then you got the accumulation. So.
Could you look at Mara, please?
Jill, what's up? Sure, thanks. Sure. What's up, Anonymous?
Anonymous tipped $25. Pretty sure bullish Gartley is forming on ETN. Looks like it at least on the 4-hour/1 day.
Thank you, dude. Yeah, we'll look. We will look at ETN. All right, the Gartley, you say? Give it a shot. So now, just going into what people do, I guess, like new market participants, they'll win. That's the worst thing that could happen to you is you're successful on your first couple trades. Trades, by the way, you're just random buys. They go up and you think, oh, what I just did is, that's how you're supposed to do it. That's how all the successful traders do it. And then they just randomly buy that on a plan. And it's all over the place. So, anyway, be careful. And I don't know what you're talking about. People saying your gains and losses net out. You don't owe more if you lose it all. That's not true at all. No, if you close out like a $500,000 gain and then you take that money and you lose all of it, you still owe the tax man what you made on that initial trade. Don't misconceive taxes. Go learn about it, man. God. Here are futures again. Stocks didn't do well today. You only had like 15 gainers on the S&P 500. PayPal, Netflix, Amazon, Adobe, T-Mobile among the gainers, and then worst losers. Commercial property, real estate, Simon, SPG. Energy didn't do well today, finally. Like ExxonMobil, Home Depot, GM, Lowe's, they were worst losers. All right, yeah, it was scary today at open. Like the Qs and the NASDAQ just gapped down really bad. Because we've been monitoring this one, right? It dumped with Bitcoin yesterday. But look at this, like it gapped down, opened at 319.78. People were getting scared and it rallied to fill the gap and then just closed indecision. It closed literally where it closed yesterday. How about that? But interesting how it held the heart line of the major upsloping channel. It held above the 200 moving average. No real edge yet, but let's see if this this kind of could be considered maybe an inflection point, the heart line. So let's see what happens in the coming days on that. And the S&P 500 gapped down just like the NASDAQ, but did not fill the gap. The gap up at 41.86, probably happening in a couple days, next few days, maybe. But there are gaps to the downside you got to worry about, and you're obviously not at a value area for the S&P, are you? No, not even close. Right? There's like no major supports below you until much lower prices. I guess what it's trying to do is there's just this local high now manufactured the date of April 14th, so it's trying to hold that. But what is that? Someone can tell me exactly what's going on up here, and it's not bullish. I mean, the structure's not bullish based on Bulkowski and his research, right? Right angled and ascending broadening formation where you have a horizontal line buy wall and an upsloping resistance. It's not bullish. So let's see if 41.22 holds. Maybe you get the gap fill before rolling over more, or just money printer just keeps going burr. Eventually the money printer will stop, and I don't know. It's not going to be good when the money printer stops. Start tapering is the word. Gold's held up today. You know, it sold off, rallied sideways, no higher than the target, the first target of that mini inverse head and shoulders. But anything above 1800 is bullish. That's it. That's right. So next target would just be the supply line of the downsloping structure. I mean, I would. I feel like having a bet on silver or gold is better than owning fiat right now. That's just my opinion, but especially when the assets are above critical technical areas, then it's like a no-brainer. It's like fundamentals and technicals both look great. Oh, I'm in. Sign me up for gold and silver over fiat. Sure. So that's it. I mean, I'm here every day. We look at this stuff every day. So it's like, it hasn't changed too much. I mean, literally hasn't changed any since I looked at this 24 hours ago. And now it went down and up, but where it closed yesterday, same spot. So silver, same thing. It's like, it engulfed, and then it did nothing, and it's just strong. It's like above $26, you're bullish as F. Below it, I don't know. Even below it, it's okay, kind of, because there's a demand line, right? There's all sorts of congestion areas and critical supports below it that could keep it propped up. So it's just a strong technical and fundamental argument for silver as well. I mean, you're off entry now. The entry was friggin' 26 bucks.
Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Coolidge.
Beautiful. Yep. Calvin Coolidge. Somewhere I love that. That's like one of my favorite quotes of all time. It was in the Founder too, the movie. That's where I first heard it and love it, man. Friggin' love it. Yep. Did you hear that, chat? Read it again if you, or just rerun the stream if you didn't hear it. Okay, so I can't talk much more about precious metals because it's the same analysis and it's been bullish, and that's it. So let's look at, I want you, what the, oh my god, so my Windows just freaked out. We have to do this. This is like public service announcement stuff on Litecoin. All right, I've got to do it. It's like obligatory. It's a big deal, man. All right. I've talked to patrons about this. This has kind of been the centerpiece of conversation today. It's just like, it reminds me of Bitcoin back when it was December, man. There were Christmas lights out, people were caroling, people were, I think, rioting. No, I think the riots stopped. There was definitely eggnog, and there was an old all-time high on the daily, a candle close that Bitcoin had back tested, held as support. That actually ended up being a trade setup entry. If some of y'all remember from Christmas time, it was like Christmas Eve was that. I think that was the entry. We had like 3 different successful Bitcoin trade setups on the way, but one of them was like right above the old all-time high, and it back tested the second old all-time high on the daily. So just look at this 352.41. Okay, you see this trend line here, all right? Do you see the price action at it? I want you to just burn that image in your mind for a minute. So you look at that trend line and you go all the way back. This is Coinbase chart. It's not mine. It says all the data. It's the first highest high of all time right here from December 12th, 2017. Can't really see it on the 4 hour, but the daily it's there. This is the exact same thing I did on the Bitcoin chart back when I did the trade setup, the strategy here. So it's like you're also above the actual previous all-time high candle close. You know, you are above that. I mean, so I'll plot that too for bonus points. So it's like a zone of congestion, I guess. Pretty strong one. Anytime you're above that, you have the probability, I think, increase of seeing 420. $420, 34 cents, like all-time highs, at least intraday. So did you just see what we looked at? 352.41. 352.41. My God, dude. It has. Look what it did yesterday too. Like, you know, that zone 352, 359. Look, like you had a candle close at it, and you opened and immediately been rallying. So it's just like.
Canary Islands. Could you take a look at Zcash? Thank you. Folded hands.
Look at this. 352, 359. You see how good this is? How powerful that is? Bullish engulfing candle. Whoa, that was really delayed, dude. That was like 10 minutes.
/USDT, please. Thank you, sir.
Dude, what? Thank you, Stream Elements. Oh, pin the tail on the technical difficulty. That's their issue. It's third-party application that always is. So at least I can stream today on YouTube. I mean, at least we didn't get that one. That's always like the chug of the wheel of technical difficulties, right? When you can't stream on YouTube because their encoder and API doesn't work. Yeah, thank God. So, okay, 372.70 is kind of like this one last spot that I just plotted as local. It doesn't exist looking left. It's just here from May 7th, okay? And you're just, what I think could be happening, you know, we see a low, we see a higher low, and then we see now a higher low again, but it's the back test of the spring from 2017. And you think, like, once the absorption is complete above 372, huge rally that would take it straight up to 409, like in a very short period of time, because there's just nothing left looking left, man. There's nothing there. So what gives me a bolder amount of confidence, I guess you could say, on Litecoin is the fact that you had a low, you have this third low, right? Rule of 3 at the critical area, and to boot on the oscillators, you have hidden bullish divergence. Very real. It exists. Look at it. It's there. Undeniable, indubitable on both oscillators too. So it's just like you have this really decent combination of variables that we've seen in the past on other assets when they've done this successfully and held. They go into price discovery, and who knows where it could end. It pull a YFI in its own right. You know, if this pulls a YFI or pulls an ETC or pulls an Ethereum itself or pulls a VeChain or Cardano from the past, I mean, we're talking like $500 plus, $700, $1,000 maybe in the future. It's hard to believe now. I understand that. It always is hard to believe. When I post the trade setup on YFI, no one's like, oh, dude, yeah, 68K seems so reasonable. People be like, that's crazy. And here we are. It hit 80K today. So I'm just saying, these are interesting levels. It's not a value trade. You have to understand it's not a value trade. It'd be a momentum trade, like pure momentum. Like value is down here, right? Like, you know, sell-offs and divergence, classic bullish divergence at retraces, deep retraces and stuff, right? And we had like countless ones of those on Litecoin, but something's changed. Composite operator acquired his position on this, and it's starting to get nuts. It's starting to get really interesting. Like, there has not really been a crazy psycho buying climax yet on Litecoin. A very bullish trend, very, very bullish, but hasn't done what EOS has done, hasn't done what ETC's done, hasn't done what Ethereum's done yet. Hasn't really done what Bitcoin Cash has done, and we knew about that one, right? Like, I mean, there was another day weeks ago that I did the exact same type of in-depth analysis on Bitcoin Cash, correlating to previous support resistances looking left, right? And we knew how that worked out. We saw that. So it's an argument. I'm telling you the argument, right? You are the jury, man. We're gonna see if whatever, you get a guilty verdict or something. All right. Anyway, I guess we can move on. I'm just hyped on Litecoin, not based on anything but technicals. That's it.
Some USDT on KuCoin, please. Sharp completed in back testing historic SR. Double bottom. 4 hours hidden bull division daily MACD hidden bull division weekly hidden bull division.
Explain me how I will get taxed if I mine my BTC and no one knows my wallet address and I don't tell anyone about my crypto. Pay 0 taxes.
I will defer and move on. Right, I'm never going to encourage anyone to ever evade taxes, because that is what you are doing. Like, the government says, hey, any money you make that's income, including mining, it doesn't matter, we want to cut. And if you're saying on stream that hey, what if they don't know, all right, have fun at your own risk, but I would never do that, and I don't recommend anyone ever not pay their taxes to the government. Even though, yes, I understand, I certainly do not agree with how they allocate my tax dollars that I give them, that could, is an amazing salary for like 5 people, a year. But hey, it's not our business, right? That's why we try to vote. But hey, we know voting. How did that go? All right. Taxes still haven't been raised quite yet, but they will be probably by this time next year. All right, so let's get to some requests. I just wanted to bring this up. Hey, guess what? If Bitcoin starts dumping violently, it's over. There's no chance this can play out. You get that, right? The macro has to play ball for Litecoin to do what we think it could do, like Bitcoin Cash and the others, right? Bitcoin Cash up 12% today. Isn't that crazy, right? I mean, just yesterday we're looking at it and it's like, oh man, confirming a top, bearish divergence. What's happening? Doesn't matter. Bullish market, bullish trend, it just doesn't matter. So now you're just saying rectangle range bound, I guess. You're stuck in a range between 1265 and 1556. So if it breaks out of that, you're going to 1768 and 1858. If you don't break, if you can't hold this, if like Bitcoin dumps and reverses violently, which is exactly what ushered in the sell-off on Bitcoin Cash, well, then you could be going down. You might go test 1176. It looks like this asset yesterday back tested just this wick high from April 17th as support for the first time ever before bouncing. So that's pretty amazing how strong this is. This is really good. Now you do need to make a higher high than the previous high, otherwise it could be a failed rally. But I wouldn't think about it like a potential double top. Now it failed. The failed double top, because right, how do you confirm a double top? The neckline, which is the valley that gives you the discernible 2 peaks, must be broken with a candle close confirmation. That certainly never happened. Look, it didn't happen. It was a fake out. It did. So it's not a double top. It is now what I would consider probably more of a rectangle. And guess what? On rectangles, you got measure moves down and up. So targets still apply. A target the downside would be like 1,000, and a target the upside's probably it's in between 1768 and 1858, which is what you look left and you see. It's like, oh yeah, man, oh yeah, it's right here. It's this high that goes back. This was an initial target anyway, or not initial target, but it was a target that once we knew the composite operator acquired a position, eventually it would get to 1768, which is the high from May 5th, 2018. So 3 years ago. But it's got to break 1556, which is where it kind of double topped. But again, double top failed. So it's a rectangle now because it bounced off the neckline. It's just going sideways. So you break 1556, I don't see why you won't go to 1768, 1858, and you break 1858, Mother of God, probably going to 2856 after that. Not even kidding.
After 3 years consolidation at $1, I'm thinking a breakout to $1.01 could be on the cards.
Crypto Trends, thanks man for the freaking 50.
/USDT, but it didn't get through.
Did it not? I thought it did. It just bugged out and then unbugged. Yeah, it came through, Kava. It just, you might have been away when it came in. You tipped and then like 10 minutes go by and then it finally comes through. Same with Jeffrey and I think another person. So yeah, we'll look at that 4th. Isn't it funny, May the 4th be with you is when I first discovered its existence. God, where are we? So, hey, composite operator, man, a successful backup. Moon, and it's probably not done. I think will be a lot more questions will be asked when we get up to the next resistance. Yep, hey, guess what? 1 hour, 14 minutes till Bitcoin Cash decides to bullishly engulf on the daily, man. So strong. That's ridiculously bullish. Okay, need to go to EOS because come on, man, like bullish engulfing candle, back tested 943 and 858. Look, what were once resistance points, two different ones, one from July 2018, the other one from May of 2019, right? They were once resistance, they've now become support for the first time literally ever. And once it successfully back tested those areas as support, where is it going? It's going to 1568, which is not new. Like that's not a new target. It's really 1568 and it's a zone. It's the candle high close. 1472 to 1568. That's where it's headed. It's probably not going to stop. Like a pullback here and there in between here, but that's the a target, and you know that even watching the stream about EOS. That's the thing. And if you go to the monthly on EOS, my God, EOS baby, let's go. 100% measured move of the double bottom on the monthly, 1578, which happens to be 1578, pretty much is like that high from Binance. So it's TA Tetris on this one. Beautiful, man. Freaking beautiful. Look at the volume on the impulses up, on the moves up. That's incredible, dude. Incredible. All right, had to see that because it's up again substantially, stupidly. We look at OMG too. OMG is just gone, man. This is the monthly. Sorry, let's do the daily. Big bullish and golden candle going on OMG. Hour and 12 minutes till confirmation. You hit the 1618 in reverse. I mean, my God, what else can you do?
Check out RNDR.
The high to low, you hit the target. So if it's going to continue its price discovery or whatever, I think there might be more data on other charts. 2618 on Coinbase. Targets 2296. You know, no one can believe it now. I mean, that's like almost doubling in price. But I'm just saying, like, based on this chart, this data, high to low, 1618, that'll be like a target again that it would hit. But if it ever breaks that, I mean, you got, okay, $20 psychological resistance. You can't ever ignore $20, man. All right, $20, we'll have it there. Hey, Andre B, man, thanks so much for joining the Citadel, right? It is no longer, it is the Patreon. It's always gonna be the Patreon, but it's called the Citadel when you join the Patreon now, because it's like the amount of life-changing wealth that's been made in the Patreon, like our Patreon, over time, is so much that it's pretty much a Citadel, man. Like the one where, hey, you can invest in yourself. Like that's the mentality of joining the Patreon, is investing in yourself, learning a new trade, right? Learning this stuff and applying it, and you know, being self-sufficient. And again, having more money to where you aren't beholden to your boss or whatever. You can be financially free. It's kind of like the whole point. So welcome to the Citadel, man. We got a new graphic on it. I gotta figure that out. We'll get there. Oh, also S. Patel, thank you also for joining the Citadel. Yes, thank you, man. Please be sure to sync with the Patreon, the Discord, if you really want to, you know, be truly in the Citadel. Thank you. So it's just cool looking at, like, we just looked at Bitcoin Cash. I'd like to look back at ETC real quick, because this stream needs to be kind of all about Litecoin in ways, just because of the technical stuff that's going on. It's the same stuff like down here. Okay, once Litecoin breaks 420, man, the same type of stuff is going to happen. Very possible, very real possibility. Like, okay, ETC, once it breaks 18 bucks, 20 bucks, man, it goes into price discovery, at least on Binance chart, and then look at it, it goes from $18 literally to $180. Do you think that can't happen on Litecoin? What makes you think it can't happen on Litecoin? ETC, dude, Ethereum Classic is something that has gotten like 51% hacked more than any other major S coin, major altcoin, whatever. So, okay, flawed tech, but still goes, I mean, life-changing markup. You know, you participated in this, my God, the money you had in it, like, well, we'll see. Let's just do the math. Just from the breakout, you know, from the breakout, from that breakout to the actual highest high in less than 3 weeks, a 900% appreciation in value. I mean, you can't get that in stocks. You can't. You can in crypto. Yep. We'll do it. Be sure to join the Discord if you haven't. It's where you get notified when I go live. Posting the link right now. Gonna pin that to the chat. Yeah, you will miss the live streams if you are not getting notified on my... YouTube will fail you. Okay, so... Let's go to the Hex real quick. That, you know, it's well over the first target of the trade setup, you know, posted in March. Look what's happened. You back tested today, right? You broke out yesterday. What? The candle open from June of last year. You broke it yesterday. You back tested it today, held it as support, and you're going. Just remember, though, the eventual target on this. I know you won't be able to believe it. You couldn't believe it before. You still don't believe it. 9.7 cents. Okay. That's the next target. Yep, just below 10 cents. Lots of attendees. If you cared about the TA on this one, you win. Right, you literally win. I mean, this thing is up since the trade setup entry, March 22nd week. Yeah, right here, 1.1 cents. Okay, 1.1 cents. 1.117. I'm off a little bit. Whatever. Since the entry of the trade setup, this asset has appreciated in 54 days 357%. Is that not good enough for you in 54 days? If that's not good enough, you shouldn't be trading, because you've obviously never traded in a traditional market and don't understand what like normal stuff is, normal conditions. Okay, I'm telling you, dude. If 357% appreciation in value is not good enough in 54 days, this is not for you. Okay. And the technicals, man. The hidden bullish divergence, the back test, the old all-time high as support. Brilliant. Brilliant. Thank you, composite operator, for painting a picture for us that we could identify and we could ride on your coattails. That's it. Oh, anyway. Yeah, if you... Okay. Yep, here it is. Hey! March 23rd. Boom. We're on the way, baby. We're on the way to more prosperity. There's nothing here. But patience is required if you want more tendies, I guess. And thanks for the 1,422 people tuned in. If you're enjoying the live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Jeremy M., welcome to the Citadel, man. You're no longer a burger. You're now part of the meritocracy. And aristocracy. Whatever. Both. Thank you, dude. Please be sure to sing the Patreon on the Discord. You gotta do that if you want to be a part of the Citadel, truly. Alright. Okay, moving on. So let's get to the requests now. There's just a lot of activity today, right? There's a lot of things to talk about. Sometimes it's going to go like that, where I go straight into requests after the analysis, or sometimes I like just floating around and looking at major players today or big gainers and comparing to other assets that could be setting up for higher prices, right? Like there was a time when YFI was not doing what it's done today, and we were looking at old assets, comparing them to YFI. YFI looks like ETC or looks like this asset before. Oh, I even said in Patreon, like, YFI currently at the same inflection point as XTZ. XTZ broke that inflection point and ran up to targets, where YFI stalled out for a while longer until today and yesterday. Forgot to bring out totals. I like totals. We all do. We're back at $2.377 trillion market cap after bouncing off that heart line very, very well. So if it's going to hold here, and 2.55 trillion. Worst case scenario, you come back, test the heart line. I mean, that's not the worst case. That's like one thing that could happen. The worst case scenario is it breaks the heart line and falls all the way down to $1.9 trillion. And that could happen to Bitcoin. Cannot recapture highs above 58.3, 58.5 long enough, man. Yeah, you don't want to make a lower high here on Bitcoin. You truly don't. All right. It would be the first discernible daily lower high, and I'm talking like 8-9+ months. Thank you, Jeremy, man. I see you in the chat. Appreciate that, dude. Okay, first request. Well, it's technically hex in ways. No, yeah, it's technically hex. So we looked. Wi-Fi was technically a request in ways. Denim. Cope. Cope, dude. Yeah, dude. I mean, I remember we looked at Cope and it looked amazing, right? And it played out. When the last time we looked at Cope, it's amazing. It was like ascending triangle stuff. It broke out almost to the 1618, pulled back. Look, dude, this is the stuff you're here for. I'll plot it and make it real pretty. So if you're newer, you get what I'm talking about. These are critical levels, critical areas, right? Look what the asset did when it finally broke that mega sell wall between 574, 597. It broke out, and then it came to back test that whole congestion area support. A lot of soul searching, and even fell below it. Oh man, bamboozling everyone before it rallied hard.
Hey Mitch, once again great stream. Could you please have a look at that? Keep the good work. Hey
Sure.
Mitch, I found you some months ago. Very glad about it. You are doing great education. Can you have a look on UNI for me? Thank you a lot.
We can look at Uni. Thank you, dude.
I'm
Whoa,
still
dang, dude.
holding a bit of bake from the last setup. How is it looking right now? Looks like some decent resistance at $5 with a double bottom.
Thank you, dude. We just had the triple noises. Noises, dude. Thank y'all. Wow. Hold on a sec. Sorry, my music stopped, so it's always like this when the music stops. Sorry, wrong button. It's like this. Everyone's happy. Everyone's clapping. The music stopped. So, hey, it made a lower low. Wait, actually, from this low to where the next histogram island was, hidden bullish divergence on both oscillators implied, or we're showing, and that implies continuation. The continuation's happening right now. So you have this just obviously. Look at this 1618. There's nothing here. This is price discovery, okay? But all you have is Fibonacci, and look what's happening. Look how powerful this psychological area is. This 1.618 fib extension. We're talking like May 1st. May 6th, 5th, right? May 9th, and now May 11th. It's just, there's this resistance here. It's very real. Despite nothing existing here except us knowing the golden mean ratio, right? So if it breaks it, A Cope eventually could go to $10.
Sondos raised to $25.
Why not? It's
Hey,
above
Mitch,
$5 and there's
great
instant price
find
discovery.
such
Why
an
could Cope not go to
experienced
10? It
guy.
could.
What are your thoughts on bar chart? Looks like a bull flag, but it's 150x smaller cap than ETH, but doing everything better than Ethereum. Thoughts?
Shoot, dude. I don't know about that. But we'll look. Thank you,
Hey
man.
Mitch, can you take a look at Imps? Thanks.
So FedCoin, sure, if you want. Thank you. All right, so yeah, I mean, once this, it looks like there's just, once the sell wall is broken at 768-ish, where it is, there could be another extreme markup. Look, dude, if there's nothing here, you could say like every dollar amount is psychological, like $8. I mean, that's what I did. I plotted $8 on Tezos and it hit $8. That was a reverse look. I mean, psychological, $8, $9, but really $10 is the hard resistance. 2618 is just above that at 1024. I would probably stick with the $10, right? So $8, once $8 breaks, boom, probably $9. $9 breaks, boom, probably $10. I mean, there's, like, if there were things to look at out here, I'd be looking at them. But, you know, at this time, hidden bullish evidence is beginning to really play out. No clue how far it's going to take you. But that's real. That's real on both oscillators. Cope harder. Bears. Cope harder. All right, moving on.
Bow to your sensei.
I think I've been here before. This might have been purged, unfortunately. Dude, telling you, if you don't know, you do reach the end of the earth when it comes to data on TradingView. You reach the ends of the earth, okay? The earth is flat in that world, and you fall off into waterfall into the abyss, okay? So, that's what I have to do sometimes. I can't save my work, so I have to go and delete like 50 charts of data so I can keep working and do these requests and keep saving data, right? So it's really unfortunate, but welcome to it, man. So, hey, big congestion area down here. Look, that initial low created kind of October 29th plotted, and then the lowest low back here November. All right, so we got a big congestion area, you could argue. Let's see like how the price correlates there. I mean, it's, you know, look at the wick right there from January 11th. Look at all this price action at that same little initial low. And look another price. Another time the price correlates well, just recently, May 4th. But look what's happened.
T.S. Eliot tipped $25. What do you think we do as far as total market cap this run? 50T seems possible.
Oh, not anytime soon. 50 trillion, dude. We're at 2.38 trillion. So I don't know about that, but let's say let's go to 3 trillion first, and then we'll talk about 50. No, we won't. We'll talk about 4 trillion after that. It's not going to happen overnight. It will take time though, and that's all it'll take probably. Flat Earth for real? I was kidding, right? It's just a joke. It's like, what? I don't understand how you could ever take me actually serious. What? Okay, so let's talk about what's happened in this congestion here. It's so beautiful and so educational for everyone that's watching that maybe is learning and trying to invest in themselves, okay? Look, this asset fell below that congestion area's low point at 6.9 cents. Oh no, May 1st, May 2nd, no action. But look what happened. The asset rallied, hit the top of the congestion area's resistance, and then pulled back, and sweet mother of God at the bottom, right at the bottom of the congestion area, the lowest low, you double bottomed technically. Confirmation low occurred there. That is like golden. That's like the dream, man. When you spring and then you back test the spring with a confirmation low, it doesn't get any more powerful than that technically as variables to take action on, and it's easy to size up risk. Having to stop just somewhat below that area, that lowest low. And look what happened afterwards. It had a huge rally, broke out, had a big run, and look what's currently happening on buy to the US dollar tether. What was once the top of the congestion zone is now a support. You're above the 200 moving average. hidden bullish divergence beginning to develop. I mean, you need a little bit more data, but that's very powerful stuff on buy to the US dollar tether. Very powerful.
Thanks.
So if it holds this, man, if it holds it, oh, I mean, there's like that first little initial high there, that 14.28 cents is gonna have to be broken. You break that, then you're going straight up to, well, yep, 20 cents. 20 cents, man. After 20 cents is there's all kinds of resistance. So it's like a 22 cent area, and then after that, you know, it starts getting nuts above 22 cents at 31 cents. So all right, this is like where one could strategize a long entry just above 10.4 cents, right? Yep. One has a long there, and they have a stop just reasonably below it, right? You fall out in the congestion area, you don't want anything to do with it anyway, right? So one has a entry wherever, it's up 8.43 cents, so it's never gonna be like, oh, great time to enter now when it's up almost 10% on the day. But you get what I'm saying. Where it is good for strategic entry, stop loss entry, and then profit taking levels 22, 31 plus cents, you know. So buy, good spot. Respects the TA very well, very, very well. Nice request. Moving on. Sorry. All right, next one was that one.
Do you think it's safe to hold a couple of $1,000s worth of crypto on Binance mid to long term? I have 2 buy and secure wallet addresses as safety. I do it because I'm 18 and invest a lot in crypto. And I pay with that money every day. Thanks.
I don't know, like, I would say it's relatively safe, right? As long as one has 2-factor authentication and all that. I doubt Binance is going to be running away with your cash anytime soon, but, you know, nothing's certain. What's up, BK?
August. RSI triple hidden bullish divergence on the daily.
We'll add it to the list. Thank you, sir. A lot of stuff going on right now. So, dude, Ubi, what's up, dude? Thank you for the freaking 100. I don't know, I hadn't played yet, but all right, let me go to the next request while I can. Oh God, devastated today. Ugh. Well, it's on the other side of the fence. Momentum, isn't it? Mara, Marathon Digital Holdings. It has buying climax at a 53.32 area, a very real high back from July 2015. It went straight up, and now it's on its way down. It's correcting, and that correction could take a while. What's up, H&P? Yeah, we'll put it on the list. Thank you, dude. About to have to refresh the.
Hey Mitch, always a good stream. Can you please take a look at dollars currents on Qcoin? Thanks, goat.
No goat here, but just a regular guy doing things with charts. Thank you, man. Well, let me refresh this, dude. It's just getting, it's screwed, dude. So weird, man. Ubi, I don't know. It's Stream Elements today. It's them. It's probably not Stream Elements. It's probably YouTube's API or something. I don't know, man. Sorry. So big gap down, and nice rally. Probably going to fill the gap, 27.74 before going lower. But it's just, I don't see any actual edge right now. I'd feel a lot more comfortable with the asset above 25.36 and 25 just in general, which it is above. It closed above it today. It's a big area, but I don't see any kind of structure. I don't see any hidden bullish divergence on the daily. I don't see anything that sticks out as bullish right now. If anything, it looked more bearish. Momentum shifted bearishly, but you know, it's in a long-term uptrend. It's connected to crypto. Crypto's doing fine, so Nothing seems so actionable at this current time. Like, I don't see anything. It's like, oh, great time for trade setup. Not yet. It's not even ever sold on the daily. No edge. I haven't looked at this one in a while. There it is. It'll be. There you go, man. Thank you, dude.
What's up, Mitch? Can we take a look at BTC dominance?
Of course, yeah. Thank you, Booby Man.
Sir, please sir, could you also look at LTC/BTC as well?
Whichever will do it, man. Thank you. That might have been 10 years ago, but thanks. Yep. ETN is a very critical area. Very, very critical area. I don't see a Gartley. I see no harmonic. There's formal right here. If anything, it'd be X, A, B, C, and then D would be way down here, like a butterfly, potential butterfly if it breaks this demand line, or this, this just support resistance. So big congestion area here. Below this, you're screwed. Below this, you're in a lot of trouble on ETN. No idea if it's going to hold. No clue. Right, there's nothing below this asset until like 8.4 tenths of 1 cent. Look straight up, straight down, straight up. That's the only history that exists below 1.8 cents on ETN. So I'd be starting like, man, look at all these coins up today. Like 42%, 5%, 11%, 14%, 26%, 12%, 4%, 7%, everywhere, right? And then you got ETNs down 4% today, and it's just at this, it's hanging on by a thread. It's like on a cliff with one hand, and it's like, oh my God, if I let go, it's over. It's gonna just dump. So I'd be really careful on this. This is an inflection point, okay? An inflection point where two major events could occur, major things could occur. It somehow, I mean, I'd say miraculously at this point, there's no divergence or anything. So it would like miraculously bounce off this low point and rally and break out of the downsloping structure it's been in, my God, since the buying climax that goes back to March 26th. And Fibonacci and all that. Or it cannot hold. There's not enough demand, not enough buyers, and it breaks down. And good God, it can go much, much lower. Much, much lower. So that's that. So it's like this. I mean, do I just draw the arrows? It's inflection point. So it's either this or it's probably this. All right, one or the other. Good luck without an edge. So Dow Jones 65 is all right. Zcash. Incredible. Dragon after dragon after dragon. Double bottoms. Hidden bullish divergence, very, very real on the 4 hour. Beginning to play out. But there is adversity. There are things that this asset must do for true prosperity, and you got to get back above 302. You got to do it, man. Why? 302 is so important. You got to go back to yesteryear. It's just this, that initial high. That's why I plotted it, right? Way back May 24th, 2017. And ever since it was created there for the first time, price action correlated to it. Look, August and September 2017. Look, you got correlation February 2018. Look, all this correlation April and May of 2018. And then you also had another point in May 2018 where support. So that's important, dude. You get above that, then I'm thinking it's a very real possibility you could see 375. So we'll see if this hidden bullish divergence can manifest into us breaking back above 302. You break 302 again, I think you could very well see 375 in time. This thing's going nuts, man. This trend is parabolic. You can clearly see the acceleration of accumulation. Use that curved line tool. Since December 23rd, it's just kind of like this, man. It just keeps making higher highs, higher lows, but those higher lows leg up, where when a sell-off occurs, the previous linear trend line is never able to be touched again because there's too much demand. And that's kind of like the psychology of a parabolic trend. So it's in a big parabolic uptrend, and let's see if the hidden divergence in the MACD can play out. and take it to the next level. 375 after that, 478. You understand this asset from its all-time high on Zcash isn't even 50% there yet. 50% is 406. 478, $500, 618. $500, dude. 61% retrace from its all-time high from 2017, 2018. All-time high is $800, I think. Yeah, right.
Mitch,
At least on
regular
Bitfinex.
guys doing TA.
Yep. Well, a little. Sorry, I was off. Descale a little bit right there. $7.99, $800, whatever. Excuse me. Thank you, Klein, for the kind words and the euros. Much love. So there are a lot of stuff, and how did it start? Really, it was a legendary bullish dragon pattern. God, dude, this is a composite operator down here. This is all him marking it up, and for a parabolic uptrend, it's been pretty methodical. Okay, Zcash, it's promising. Still, you can believe it. It's got work to do. Fourth, believe it or not, is okay. It's not dead yet. It's trying so hard, man. All right, bullish engulfing candle, and the bottom of the congestion area. If it can hold here, man, this could be a lowest risk area ever. And it would, the top of the range is $48. So like, you want to watch this because I get it, right? It like hit that. This is a bat pattern. But it looks like it went to 113% retrace. It was very close, 110%, whatever. But still, though, 886 congestion area. You look at it, you see it. It is reacting at the pattern completion zone. That's, they're not perfect, man. Sometimes they do this, and there's no real edge so much here, down here. The good news is, like, from this negative momentum, even the next amount of negative momentum that was higher than the previous one, it's still very low compared to the first one, which I think is still good. It did hit, so close to oversold. I think this is okay still. At this level, it's still okay. Now, if it starts breaking 32.59 hard, then yeah, it might roll over and go down to like 25 $25. Right, because below 30 is 25, 20, same thing. Fibonacci, use extensions too if it actually broke down. Right, like 27, 29 is a 1272, 1618 is $21. So it just probably depends on Bitcoin. Like, if Bitcoin can get its act together and not be violent and volatile bearishly, then this still could see the promised land, which would be, I think, $48 and $58. Not dead, not over yet. I'm just for the asset, Jeffrey, you said that, but I don't know if you really want me to look at it, so I might just. What would you do? You probably wouldn't look at it, because it's like
Rondo
joke.
Ferreira tipped $21.20. Fourth versus green.
I actually like the crap out of this right now. What it's doing, it's very powerful. Okay, you have a spring back test of spring, but no, dude, this is good. This is like low entry stuff. Hello? Tell me when I'm back. Let me know if I'm back. I'm not going to do any more analysis till y'all say something. Dude, I don't know. Nothing implied that I was offline. All right, nothing. So, anyway. Nemesis is amazing right now. Okay, it's so good. Not only is it a mini, it's just a mini. Like, this just adds this little bit of argument here. This is perfect, man. Perfect bullish shark pattern. Textbook perfect shark pattern. But it's not just that. It's where the pattern completion zone of the structure is. Okay, 32 cents. Look left. It's that initial touch point from December of last year. It's that high. So it's a spring and a back test of a spring and a harmonic, and add to the argument some really nice hidden bullish divergence that's very well matured and looks like it's starting to play out. And the target's 43 cents, 48 cents, 59 cents. Those are your 3 targets on this asset. Stop will be below 32 cents. Nemesis. It's all about the critical areas. Look what happened one time you tested it, second time you tested that high. Look where it went to. Right? Eventually, look, from that second touch, from that confirmation low on that ice line, it got as high as 70%, 69% appreciation in value in 22 days before dumping again. Okay, great. Traders market. Welcome to it, dude. Welcome. That's why one has a plan, taking profit, layering out on the way up where this crap happens. Bitcoin pulls the rug. So I'm just telling you again, right back at really interesting areas. This could have been a selling climax, and this could be the confirmation that buyers are saying, hey man, this selling climax, yeah, we're confirming that there's way too many people owning this asset than before, right? So again, 43 cents, 48 cents, 59 cents targets. It's up 7% today almost. What can you do, man? You requested it today. You didn't request it yesterday, did you? If you requested it yesterday, then we're literally doing the same thing, and just we're not up 7%. So that's it, man. Bullish. Very bullish stuff going on Nemesis. And I can only do this, man. Cue the breaking news. This is as far as I can take it as a streamer, right? Can't go any further than this on bullishness, and it's like lighting the torches of Gondor kind of stuff, right? Confirmation low is in. It happened. This is the confirmation low.
_the_Melon super chatted $91.08.
Jeez. What's up,
Hey,
Melon?
could you please take a look at SPX and SAW? Many thanks.
Yeah, we looked at S&P 500, the SPX earlier at the very beginning of the stream, Melon. So I'll look at SOL for you. Are you talking about I know there's definitely the stock and there's the S coin. So maybe you could tell me in the chat which one you wanted. Maybe the stock. But I don't want to assume, so just type it and I'll find it. I'll read it. Okay. Thank you, dude. Yeah, so Nemesis, dude. What were you saying? Daily hidden bullet. Oh God, is the argument stronger? Are we gonna time scale hop? I don't see any argument that's that great on the. Well, I mean, there was very nice classic bullish divergence on the daily down here, April 25th. Wonderful. So off the divergence, you can clearly see on the daily how powerful this spring and back test of spring is right now. Nemesis, dude. And to boot, you want to know something? Just think about where the divergence appeared down there, where this asset is. It's in good shape compared to a lot more that it kind of sucks. You can't, like, dude, look at ETC, look at XLM, and all these other ones. Bad. They're just gone, man. This one's not gone yet. Look, 88% retrace from this low to high. Deep value on Nemesis. Value, and now look what's happening after you hit that deep value area. Spring back test, a spring of old support resistance. This is it, dude. This is like what dreams are made of. This type of price action. This is why you watch every day. Because it's like, maybe you don't take action on this one. But by God, hopefully just from listening and paying attention, you're learning things. And maybe you already knew this stuff. But God, if this isn't reinforcing good things, good habits to take as a trader, what to look for as an analyst, right? To take those trades. This is great, man. Nemesis. All right, moving on. Sorry. Sometimes they're just good. Thoughts on the US dollar tether? After 3 years of consolidation, $1, you're thinking break 101 could be in the cards? I don't know, man. I don't know. USDT, I wouldn't be past it. It could go down to 99 cents. That was a request. He was joking around. Thank you, dude, for the 50 super chat. Crypto trends, man. I don't know. Like, yeah, it's going to go up a cent. It's going to go down a cent. Whatever, right? Oh, never heard of this one, man. This is Uncharted. I like it though in many ways, and Wow. Where are you finding this stuff, dude? Neil Armstrong, oh my god! Chat, we got Neil Armstrong in here. We're going to the moon?
Hi, Mitch.
Think
Can
we are.
Please take a look at Atomera stock. I see a bullish butterfly and previous resistance becoming support, but I'm just learning.
Atomera, is that that's the semiconductor company, right? I'm pretty sure Atomera is a semiconductor.
Thanks for all you do. Jam on.
Yeah, dude, he's amazing. Arc de Sodil. Yeah, it's amazing, dude. Such good music. Drewski, thanks for the 10. This is awesome, dude. Well, could be. So, like, let's just start it out. What do you think I'm going to do first? I'm doing the XABCD from inception, whatever, to the high, to the low. That's 70%. Too deep. Too deep, man. Killing me. But it's an XABCD. 886, 90% retrace. Once, maybe twice. So, no formal harmonic. Far too deep on B. You can't say it's not a deep retrace area. It's never seen positive momentum ever on the daily histogram. Just not showing bullish divergence, unfortunately. No signal or anything. No, like, right? I think it's just like a candle high close from March 20th, March 21st, that area. It held it once. March 23rd, rallied. Not enough demand, selling off. Maybe could be working on a confirmation low. If you look at the daily, you clearly understand where the congestion area is going to be on RNDR, render token, dash rendar token. So maybe dragon stuff, but harmonic stuff too. Deep value, 93%, 88% retrace. This is one to put on your watch list. I don't know if it's actionable quite yet, because the daily just kind of isn't that great on, like, there's no Japanese candlestick reversal. It barely engulfed yesterday. If it can hold maybe once, twice, it could be a double bottom and have a really nice reversal to the upside. Definitely at a value area, and you could be working on a confirmation low. You know, it's think about XABCD, could be sharkish behavior, 100% retrace. Really nice bullish divergence locally on the RSI and MACD, kind of. Look at that. That's good. That's nice. So this is one, maybe, like, it's just very, very good looking, okay, where it could this is an area where you just can't be surprised if a reversal does happen. Not much data on the chart at all, like, you know. And we just don't use the crazy scan wick, we just use the candle close. It's closer to Garley, but still too deep, you know. It's not perfect, but I don't think one will want to mess with it below 67 cents. The upside could be immense. It could be awesome, you know. $1.14. After $1.14, we're talking about 192. So those will be targets to the upside if it did reverse here. Keep your eye on Rendar, okay? Not gonna be like making a publication on it, but dang, dude. Educational. Yeah. Let's see. Next one. Yep, the VeChain doing things. Not really at all. It hit. This is a trade setup that's still active, if you can even believe it. Barely active still. It's above 20 cents. Anything above 20 cents is a great day, right? Anything above 20 cents, eventually 25 cents. You break 25 cents, 28 cents after that. You know, price discovery re-engages. And the way I had sized it up, I'll just show you. You know, again, it's like, it was like, to me at the time, potential through azimuth 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. The third valley, probability increases mathematically that moves coming after that. Even could be down, but whatever. So one target hit, okay, you pull back, you're near entry still. So what does that mean? It could still be like a lower risk entry area. Look, an XABCD now, little mini harmonic there. So the game is one's taking profit, they're still in it, they're not happy, they're kind of happy. Gosh dang, dude, all these other coins going up 50%. Why don't I listen to that YFI trade, whatever, you know? Target's eventually 28 cents, 32 cents pretty much, right? 1272. And if you wanted a third or fourth target, like 37 cents. So it's just, it's slow going. It's like a barbecue. It's like a low and slow on VeChain. That's it. Above the 200 moving average, testing it again, that's good. Hold above the 200 moving average, everything's fine. Hold above 20 cents, everything's fine. What was once resistance kind of is support for now. Okay. So move on. Next one was that one. Okay. We all loved it before. Oh, it's amazing. It's up 12.6%. Oh god, dude. What happened? Where is Huh. Oh, I get it. Because I was doing bake to BUSD, not bake to USDT. It still looks incredible. Sweet mother of God. Like, this is a double bottom, man. Look at this. Jeez. Oh, God. Why did I not go back to bake? Dude, bake and cake. I think whoever is the market maker, they respect they respect TA more than anyone, dude. Holy crap. They respect the TA so well, so stupidly well. I mean, the initial target on bake is 729 and then eventually 850. That's where it's probably going. This bake, dude. Like, yeah, it just confirmed a bottom and a very bullish trend. You know, I mean, sorry. Yeah, this one right here, man. It was interesting, right? To say the least. Bake down here, April 4th. Gone. Like it's like, oh yeah, 3 targets, what a joke, you know, 3 targets and beyond, and now it's so bullish, and now it's showing another potential trade setup. It's not even a potential trade setup. It's up so much today. I hate it. You know, it's up 12%. Really tough to be like, oh, great time to enter long, but very educational, where you have a low, then or candle close low, and then like your candle close low is lower, but it was at that critical support from April 30th. Look how powerful this bullish divergence was. It was screaming impending price action reversal to the upside on the second low. And look at the bullish engulfing candle with a signal. So again, yeah, your first target 730, second target 850, 847, and then a third target would be 944. Maybe we just go with 999, right? That's what we did on cake. $29.99. Third target. You can have this asset. It's cake. All right, so beautiful, like absolutely incredible, where this could turn into much more, much higher prices. Sorry, much higher prices. Nice request. Losing my mind over here.
How about some trust? 0.0100000000 ETH.
James, so dude, thanks for the 4133 of Ethereum. Oh yeah, we'll look at it, put it on the list. All right, it's a long list, so I understand. I'm trying to get through all of them, and it takes time, especially if you want any kind of quality analysis, right? Sometimes I can't get quality analysis based on what the chart looks like, but Bake was awesome. Sarah, nice one. Our next one. Uni, that was in a nice uptrend, just continued to be in the uptrend, bouncing off the heart line. I just anchored all these on the top. This one on the bottom here probably would have been, I don't know if that would have changed anything. It still wouldn't have changed anything if I used that low right there. I think it was more like this. Watch. The equidistant channel might do more justice on this one. Look at that equidistant channel. You know, just anchoring down there, use that. You get the bonus touch right there. But look at this 25. I knew it, man. It's like, there are 4 parts to this, not 2, like the parallel channel I use. You gotta love how it bounced off that 25% trend line of her rallying, up thrusting a couple times out, but pulled back in. Look how that correlation, 75% trend line of the equidistant channel, how it held as support before eventually breaking it, where to go right to the heart line, and it's like bounced off the heart line, it's rallying back up to that 75% trend line. Definitely some bullish divergence in the MACD a little bit for this rally, but I don't know if it's at much of a value area. You know, we just anchor like over a harmonic or something, right? We'll use this low or this one. Just don't know if it's deep enough. I don't think it is deep enough, man, at all on anything. Yeah, it's not deep. It's not the real value would be like $31, right? $31.80, that old all-time high from February 21st, that candle high close. That'd probably be the best area. But it's just tempting rally. It's doing what Bitcoin's doing. It got oversold finally for the first time since April 18th, just today, for rallying with Bitcoin. So I don't see anything actionable right now, but very extremely beautiful bullish uptrend, obviously. I think that goes without saying. But nice getting to, you know, I don't use the equidistant channel that often, just because it's, you know, it's, what are we using these tools for? Normally we use our tools as analysts to come up with an argument that's strong enough so we can be actionable, we can take a trade on it, right? This equidistant channel tool is cool. It's really cool to see how market participants, you know, where sell walls or buys and sells come in. I love it, but it's just, again, it's not really that practical for what I'm trying to do here. And that's, again, we look for trade setups. We have the Heisenberg formula. We apply it. If it's got everything we need, boom, we can start cooking cakes, not meth, and whatever. You know what I'm saying. So nice on uni. Nice. Okay, next one. EOS going nuts, man. Yeah, this one was a disappointment. HBAR, very, very bad underperformer. It sucks, dude. It like looked good. Confirmation lows, was getting back above the channel. This Bitcoin sucks, and Bitcoin sucks. It's okay. Well, what's all the other? I mean, what's this excuse for this one sucking so bad when all the others are doing fine, right? Litecoin's on the cusp of price discovery. EOS is up 50%. YFI is up 27+%. What's HBAR's problem? These are things to take note of, right? You're looking for outperformers in bullish conditions. Outperformers, not underperformers, right? This asset is doing terribly. It's just not good. It's correcting. It's like lower highs, soon maybe lower lows. We just don't know. No edge really on the oscillators, failed. I don't like it at all below 30 cents. I hate it below 30 cents. I don't want anything to do with it below 30 cents on HBAR. Okay, that is the strongest area that exists besides 42 to 43 cents. So failed inverse head and shoulders where you had other ones that played out. They hit targets. They were fine. This one just not good. Look, this one's more like running along the lines of I wouldn't want to mess with this until if it ever did. And if it doesn't, I don't care. Clearly setting up for a bat. An 886 retrace. I mean, it might be advantageous to take an opportunity at 20 cents. But at this time, dude, a high, a lower high, another lower high, another lower high. Get out of here. Get this crap out of here. It's pathetic. Because if you look at all the other coins aren't struggling like this, and that's telling. You can get greater yields from outperformers, not underperformers, okay? You know, sometimes underperformers eventually become outperformers, but okay, then you reallocate your capital back into it when it starts proving that it's an outperformer, not an underperformer. Okay. Gotta move on. Sorry, it's not worth any more time. Good. Interesting. Himax. It's called Himax, literally, Technologies. Had a really nice markup. So Composite Operator has made his money, certainly, and now you're in the chop zone. Where? Oh God, dude. In the chop, oh, dude. So no value, certain amounts of premium at inflection point levels where it could get wrecked if it doesn't ever break 1522. You understand? I don't like it at these levels. Even if it does break to the upside, you got to understand where value is. Value's like 573. You break 573. Look what could happen if you broke this ice line. It went straight up to the top of that range. Really nice to see down here some good, nice momentum shifting price action. Look, that's the time to be caring about requesting HIMX. Down here, you made a low, you rallied, and then sold off, and somehow made us very, very quiet. Shh, higher low than the previous low, and then rallied, and you just kept making higher lows, and then began to mark up. But the asset was in trouble. It like still wasn't bullish really till it got back about 573 when it did straight up. And now to ask for it when it's at the top of the inflection point, top of the range, and has failed so many times, it's just hard to justify a really any kind of conviction on taking a long here. You know what I'm saying? This is like higher risk stuff where you could get obliterated, where it could go eventually all the way back down to 575. It never back tested it, confirmation, right? So no action. I cannot justify taking action on this asset. It's high. It's very high. And it's failed a multitude of times to break out. What's up, Anonymous? Thank you for 20, dude. We got less than 20 minutes till your daily candle close. If you're enjoying the live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Thanks. Okay, next one is what? Total. All right, TSLA, you asked for it. Total. No $50 trillion market cap, no time soon. Not even in the next couple of years, probably. Dude, 50 trillion. No, that means it would have to, the total market cap would have to be 5 times the size of gold's market cap. No way that's happening anytime soon, if ever. But ever might be, 20 years, 10 years, or beyond, right? So, nah, man. The next, what we really want to see next is 3 trillion, then 4, then 5. Okay, moving on. So the weekly was requested on this one specifically. Yep, I mean, for sure. Like, you've got this asset, this mystery asset, Litecoin to Bitcoin at, yes, very critical levels. If this asset, Litecoin to Bitcoin, can break above 76.61, I think it's probably going up to 18,000, 20,000. I think that's the number. Is it tell me the number. Is it 18,778 Satoshis? Or am I crazy? Or is it 1.8 million, 2 million? I think it's like 1.8 million. Whatever. If you break, yeah, dude, it's on the cusp of glory, where you understand what will happen, right? It kind of plays into the narrative of how bullish we are on Litecoin to the US dollar at this time. Litecoin goes to $600, $700. Well, then it's probably going to make it eventually to that next very critical level up here. 1.8 million. Okay, I thought so. Yeah, 1.8 million Satoshis. So it's currently at 688,000 Satoshis. 662,000 Satoshis. Yeah, so just once you break this last level here, I'll just plot it right there. Once that breaks, man, look at the history. You tell me. Straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. Straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. That's it. That's what's going to happen. Like, that's like almost, it's as close to a certainty as you could ever get on charts. Once you break 766,000 Satoshis, boom, 1.8 million Satoshis. Like, dang, dude, Litecoin's at $800, man. Charlie Lee's on Ellen DeGeneres show. What? That stuff. Okay. There's your Litecoin to Bitcoin on the weekly at your request. Yes, bullish divergence, certainly. It's already playing out. Yep.
It's China to me. China.
Hey Mitch, what is your opinion of using ribbons and origin lines to identify price?
I don't use them. Others do. They're just moving averages, right? Like exponential, a bunch of different exponential moving averages, and there's probably more to it than that. But remember, like technical analysis, there are all types of tools one can use, and a lot of them overlap. And when they overlap any, it's just kind of redundant, and then it's just a waste of your time, right? Develop you develop a system that works for you, and then you don't ever really deviate from that unless you've found some sort of empirical evidence that would improve your system, right? I think I've got a system. Oh wow, Litecoin US dollar. Right on cue. Truman Show guy. Okay, go ahead and start bumping Litecoin in the US dollar. Perfect. Wow. Is it even really going? Yeah, it's good. Less than 15 minutes to the close. Hidden bullish divergence on Litecoin. Just coming by to check it out again. Remember, above 366.70, that's the all-time high on the Binance chart. This is why, just another little weird reason. I don't know if you want to ignore when the Binance chart breaks all-time highs. Don't ignore it, man. They have a lot of control over this market, dude, and they use these charts. So this is technically price discovery areas on the Binance chart. I can go out all the way. You can see. Let me show you. You can't see it because my Fibonacci is literally on the horizontal line. So that's it. Anything above 366 on the Binance chart is price discovery. CBT, man. Oh my God.
CPT tipped $100. Hail Hydra Crypto, take a look when you can.
If you want, dude. Not so much into what is that? Hydra? Hail Hydra, isn't that like a Captain America thing? I don't know, dude. Nazis. So you get what's happening. Yeah, I just showed you. I literally just showed you. Thank you, dude. We will look at it, alright? Joking aside. Look what the asset's doing on this one. We looked at Coinbase, it's doing its own bullish as crap stuff. But on this one, look, it broke that 366 yellow trend line you see there from history. It back tested on the last 4 hour candle. It back tested on this 4 hour. What was once resistance became support twice, and now it's going. And to boot, it's above this other little local high from May 7th. That's always extremely good. That's like all this left until there's nothing left until higher prices. On Litecoin, there's nothing here until at least $409 or $400 because psychological. Okay, I just want to make sure we're all clear. I went pretty hard on Litecoin earlier in the stream, and we just looked at Litecoin to Bitcoin, and the argument has been presented on what could happen once it just breaks this last ice line. 766,000 Satoshis, it goes to 1.8 million to 2 million Satoshis really, really fast based on all history, okay? What's up, CBT?
CPT tipped $25.
Get wrecked.
Sorry, Dan M.
Dan M.
I'll be the session top now.
Sorry, Dan M. You've just been bested by 80 pennies. Sorry, I had another alert on Litecoin. My bad, dude. I've been looking at other different exchanges because these are real. These are real things.
Hydra Network, KNC, please. Thanks, boss.
What's up, beast shit out? Yeah, we'll put on the list. So all I can do is tell you, like, I'll put it on the list, right? Yep, thank you. Next one was that. Not sure why you're requesting this. Good God, Chop City. I don't know, man, if I like this at all. Why did... Sorry, that's a delayed one. I don't know why that went on. That's weird. Yeah, I'm not sure how I really feel about this one, dude. Hidden bearish divergence on the daily. Gross. A high, a lower high with much higher levels of positive momentum, implying a continuation to the downside. It's happening. I don't see a structure of any kind that's good. I just see a lower high than the previous high, so some distribution. Now I probably have a supply line that has to be broken. I got nothing for you. No actionable trade based on the system I use at this time on Tomo. Just looking at it. Nope, nothing yet. Moving on. I have to, man. Like, if there's nothing there, then I'm going to the next one. Sorry, dude. So this is Algo, still not broken anything yet. Like the top of the range is 184. Bottom of the range is like 88 cents. I like what it's kind of doing locally. It's making a higher low than the previous low, and definitely, for sure, showing hidden bullish divergence like a lot of other altcoins today on the oscillators. Both of them.
TA on KuCoin, please.
What's up, Jonathan? I'll put it on the list, that's all I can say. I think it looks like it's poising. It's poised for higher prices. At least a nice attempt to rally. To maybe run to the top of the range again. No idea if it's going to break the top of the range. But yeah, I like it. Impending price action continuation is implied on the higher low than the previous low after the rally. Yeah, this is fine. This looks good for 184 probably eventually. If it ever breaks that, you already have targets. 210, 224. The 1.618 is 245. That's probably your hard target because it's like the size of the range from the breakout would be just above that.
Nice shirt.
Very good, Chris, man. We'll read it once, read it twice, read it three times, get some coffee. I like listening to Skyrim Atmospheres when I read TA books. Weird thing. Very soothing. Really keeps me focused. Skyrim Atmospheres. Jeremy Solole. When I used to do static videos, I would just play that in the background every time, every video. Okay, next one. Some S-Coin. Some X-Coin. Some S-Coin called Curate. Was that a low risk area? I love the spring back test of the spring. It was a really nice price action recently. Jesus.
NMR/USD daily chart. Can you take a look? Thanks again.
I mean, I guess I can. I mean, who knows how many coins I have to look at now. I'm trying to keep up. It's not like I'm doing a bad job of trying to keep up. It's just, you get it, right? So this one, well, I mean, the time to request it was like May 8th. When it sprung and was back testing the spring, and when it was back testing, see, this is, we can only use hindsight now. There's nothing else I can do when it's well off the low risk area, which was 443 to 493. It's now at 676. It's not actionable at this current time. I mean, even though it could just keep going, it very well could. But look, I'm trying to show you what you're looking for on charts for an edge to take entries, like a reasonable low risk high reward opportunity area on this asset or any other asset that exists on the planet, no matter what market it is going to be when the asset is in that range, right? Clearly it's real, respected, it falls below it, then it springs, then it sells off and back tests what was once support before as support again. And when it's showing that support again, it's showing hidden bullish divergence on at least one oscillator. That's it. Impending price action continuation to the upsides on a spring back test. That is what dreams are made of. And you got lucky. Look at this yesterday. It came back down to scam everyone out probably. Yep, probably people get stopped out. That sucks, but it never fell below the bottom of the range, right? Before, look what it did. It ran up. I mean, it went from 452 all the way to freaking 867. Talking about like doubled in price from its lowest point to its highest point. That's nuts, dude. Might as well start drinking, dude. I've been trying to get jacked, man. Trying to, you know, get ready for Miami, man. Alcohol will be down there. Celebration, not now. Not on a Tuesday. I want to say we got some mooning in the song. We got a Get rid of the moaning. Okay, so, you know, spring back test of spring, right? A low, the lowest low, a higher low again, right? I mean, this could be like, it's getting ready, you know, like the momentum shifted. And if it keeps up, keeps making higher lows, eventually it's just absorbing remaining supply at 785, then it bumps up to 918. If it ever breaks that, oh, you know, you got the candle high close at 1060, then after 1060, you got this wick high that could probably run to eventually at 1622. So great education. And it was one spring back test, technically a second one's like a Eve and Adam double bottom kind of right there, right? Technically speaking, it was. You know, that the Eve is the U and then the Adam is the V. It's kind of right there. So we'll see if that plays out, where 1060 would probably be your one of the hard targets, and after 1060 would be $16, 1620. Okay, moving on. I see that you were complaining about me not looking at this asset in the chat, and it's like, dude, are you not watching the stream? Do you not see how many people are requesting assets? Okay, Ubi, Bitcoin dominance. Yeah, we'll look at it. Getting devastated right now. Right now, as I'm talking to you, is multi-year lows. Right now. Well, on the 4 hour, it's a little different on the daily. I don't know. It's a weird chart. As you can see, it's about to have 4 minutes, and it's going to be its lowest daily candle close since the date of June 23rd, 2018. And again, the target really is like 40%. 40% total market cap dominance, Bitcoin dominance, right? Yeah, there's bullish divergence. It's oversold, but no bids. No one's trading Bitcoin dominance, man. No one's trading. So it's like, yeah, you know, divergence and all that. This is extremely bearish. Like, it's just capitulate. This is called capitulation. Straight line down like that. Capitulating. The levee's breaking. It's trying to hold this one little high still from May 2018 right there. I'll just have a plot of 44% market cap dominance. But once that breaks, it's either it's an inflection point technically. Not a big one, but a mini inflection point where this is where it could reverse, or this is where the bottom falls out and it just dumps, continues to capitulate at 39%, 40% market cap dominance. All right, there you go, Ubi man. Thank you, dude, for the hundo. Whichever already looked like one to Bitcoin. I know you're satisfied. There's another one. This was the one that got away. And then it didn't. It was crazy, dude. It was crazy, dude. It was a trade setup that hit targets in 24 hours. 2 of the 3. But has now created another harmonic, man, and got back down to the low-risk areas, the congestion area. Are you kidding me? Yeah, 786. 786 to 55, so it was like Gartley bat. It's so perfect, right? 55%, then 83%. So in between a 786, 886, perfect. So this is it. This is like, it's up 10+% today. Guh. But so maybe you get lucky and get a confirmation low or something, but this is the low risk area. Look, it's the spring, kind of the back test of the spring. This is it for Cream probably, right? It was nice how it rallied like that, but this is how we know, like, this is so strong. Cream could go to 272 now. Yep, you hear me? Cream, it could be time. Because this first time, didn't really know. We were just really happy. We knew how bullish it was to spring back above the congestion area, the ice line, the zone. And we got lucky that it blew up, you know, again in less than 24 hours to the 3 of the 4 targets, right? The 4th target still has not yet been achieved on this asset, which was 272. That is still the target. In my opinion, I have more conviction to believe that 272 is coming now than I did before, because you have the spring back test of spring. The back test of spring just happens to be a Gartley bat. Are you kidding? and it's a higher low than previous low, so it's confirmation of accumulation. You know what happened here, April 23rd? You made the lowest low since freaking like January. You made a lower low than the March 17th low. And I don't really know about that. Now we have accumulation. Okay, so very, very powerful stuff. 272, target at 272, 350 on cream. That's it, dude. It's beautiful. Freaking beautiful. And we have a new day upon us. Or should I say, we have a new day upon us, everyone. We have done it. Bitcoin did not break the 200 moving average. Altcoin's doing things, amen. Okay, great. I think that worked. If it didn't, go figure. It worked sweet. We did it, man. All right, let's look on the 8s. Oh my god. All right, let's go to Bitcoin for a second. Back above 55,963. Always good there, but you're not even close to where you need to be. Remember, Bitcoin needs to eventually break 58.1 to 58.4. That is the most important resistance that exists on this chart, IMO. It was that first time created, February 21st high, that all-time high buying climax. More important than anything. Forget the other highs. They're there, but dude, it's really 58.4, man. So you got to break it, and you haven't yet. But hey, at least you got one low, a second low, and a third low, and every time they're higher for now. Did it, man? Wow. Did this just happen? No way. Whoa.
Dana tipped $100. I don't know that I want to tip more with Captain.
Oh, that's cool. That said Captain. CPT. It just says Captain on TTS. That's nice. Well, there you go. Dan M just took back Session Top Jesus, and in ways, maybe just slap CPT in the face. No idea how that's going to happen. Did I say something? What? I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen. Sorry. Dude, cream. Okay, no cream. But it's inverse of that. It's actually, okay, too much cream. Farvo. Farvo's number one. Oh my god, dude. Do we have a tip war? I don't know. This is a real tip war. Man, we hadn't had a real tip war in ages, dude.
$100.
It's been a long time. Thank you, Captain. I don't even know what that means, if that's what it means, but thank you, CBT. Just took the lead back from Dan M. Wow. Remember when before I used to have this variation, I used to have to write these down to keep up with it. Goodness gracious. Gosh almighty. Bitcoin's okay still. Until you make lower highs, you're making higher lows. That's accumulation for now, right? So what did Respect the Minute on? Oh, SXP. Yeah, we went at SXP. We'll look at that one, okay. Is Gavin okay? Yeah, Gavin's fine, dude. He came out with something recently. I requested it, and I'm excited to see what it looks like. I think he's built his own, and once it gets going, he's gonna send it to me, and I'm gonna buy one. And then if it's good enough, I might plug it because it's so cool. A little idea. I think everyone in here would appreciate it. So SXP was at that major inflection point. It still is. It's just now getting back. Okay. This is what we talked about, like inflection point. It either holds here and moons, or it can't hold it and falls and breaks down. Goodness, it's just bouncing Bitcoin above the 200 moving average. But look, you're back at it. Critical areas. Cue the critical areas song. $4.83 to $5. You break $5, you got a good chance of seeing $5.50 really fast. Back April 10th high, May 1st high, May 3rd high. But that's a big if. I don't know. And there's no argument really strong enough to back it up that it's going to happen. I don't know. So it's in the zone. It's back in the trading range, and it's got to break out. Otherwise, it runs the risk of just confirming what was once resistance at the top of the range as resistance again, and then it reverses the downside, and we go to much lower prices. So SXP is just not quite actionable, in my opinion, yet. Not to me, anyway. There's no value area. There's no real edge. It's at a resistance regarding it as resistance. That's not good enough, man, for an actionable event, right? All right, let's see here. Next one was, oh yeah, Atomera. Oh, I guess it isn't. I guess it is not. Wasn't thinking about Atom.
Look at you /side pair. It's an S coin. Sorry in advance. Thanks.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Sounds like really bad, dude. Joe. Really, really bad. XDAI is like, it's like going to the casino, you know, on Vegas vacation. That's literally that. Okay, playing those pairs. Pick a number between 1 and 10. Let's play war for money. So yeah, you can't say it's not a critical area on Atomera Incorporated, up 5% today. What a green candle, engulfing candle, technically on the 4 hour. I mean, let's go to the daily. You're correcting, man. You're definitely correcting. Hard to say there's really any strong divergence argument. Bitcoin's 57K. I mean, they're an 88% retrace too. Luke Reeves. Let's go, dude. Well, there are two types of
Remember who's tip boss around
session
these
top
parts.
Jesuses.
Let's look at Everest. Dollar ID. Skip the K off. Use Dex tools if you can't find it. Much love.
Skip the queue of. Use Dex tools if you can't find it. Mods, can y'all remember what the actual skip was? The express pass, dude. Atomera is at a critical area, a congestion area, like the top of it, $13. I just don't know if there's anything else that looks like. There's no Bulkowski structure. It's at an 88% retrace, so there could be value there. It's one to monitor, I guess. Sure, uptrend. You think it's an uptrend? Oh, we gotta go to Bitcoin, dude. It's doing things, man. Like, what do you want from me? $400, right? Climbing, and it's time. You know what it's gonna do? Probably at this point, it's probably going to 58.1, 58.4 to find out if it's. When's it gonna break it, dude? When is it gonna break? After that, man, price discovery continues. We go on. We live in a happy world. 75K. It'll follow YFI eventually. Okay, Bitcoin. Yeah. 3 consecutive higher lows. That is. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be the boy who cried potential through rising valleys again. Yes, potential through rising valleys, an even bigger, more powerful, amazing one than the one that failed. That was scrubby. This is real, man. Really nice. Really proportionate. Like 88% retrace on the second valley, 88% retrace on the third valley from the second. Very nice. I like that. Who are shorting YFI? God, dude, what? People, like, you understand? Like, they must not have a system. They're just randomly shorting because it's up a lot. I mean, that's just stupid. Like, you can't make money without a system. Without, like, okay, I've got, like, something I can write down with an argument on why I'm doing things. And it's normal. It's never one reason. It's many reasons. Many reasons why I'm taking a position on something, whether it's short or long. All right, so it looks like Dan M has lost already. Dang, Dan, man. And the last tip from CBT said, suck it. Wow. All right, let's see. All right, let's get on to these next requests. I'm try while I can. We got some price action, which is nice. In the new day. Oh my God, dude. Well, it ended up turning into something, you know. Oh God, dude. What just happened? Denim, oh my God!
Is that a joint?
Probably can't because stock holders, right?
I mean,
Stock what?
Denim just tipped $420 and just slapped CBT in the face. Yeah, I don't know. That might be a knockout punch right there. I just don't know.
is that a joint? Is that a joint?
Look here! Look, listen!
Okay. Thank you, Dan M, so much for that. Holy crap. $644.20 on the day. And look at this in the jar. Look at the tip jar over to your left. Beautiful Elon smoking a doobie on the top of the jar. Unimpeded. It's beautiful. That might be one of the prettiest tip jars. Okay. So, I mean, too perfect on the peaks, you know, to say it's a form of harmonic, but it did have a really nice deep retrace from the low to high, like a 786, 886, and it's just like XABCD, M pattern stuff, right? M pattern stuff. Yes, it almost did the 786, didn't quite. There was no edge either so much. I mean, kind of divergence.
Some missed quick look at BI.
But it was really where it bounced right here, 133, just the very bottom of, look, the February 23rd, yeah, sure, put it on the list, BK, thank you for 2420. Look, that low, then this other low from March 25th, that's exactly where traders settled up above that, and it's reversed there, but it's just reacting. You're catching a reaction, but no confirmation low yet. It's back. Anything above 146 is good. That's a candle low close from February 23rd. Above that, there's always a chance the asset could run up to 168. So yeah, failed inverse intro. It was beautiful. It looked really good. The Bitcoin sucked twice. It was confirmation high up there and dumped again. So, you know, it's like if you're talking about a range between 133 and 219, it's closer to the bottom of the range technically, I guess. So lower risk there. But I think there are better looking charts with, you know, again, like Litecoin. It's just, well, there are a couple other ones we looked at today that are just like, ooh. You know, it's just like, man, you're out, and then you just see this really hot girl, and it's just like, oh my God. Same thing with these charts, man. It's literally the same thing. Okay. Oh my God, Key is amazing. Key is beautiful. Holy crap. This was a trade setup, right, Key? Key was a trade setup. It went nuts, and everyone's like, oh my God, it's so good. And then it pulled back, and what is it doing? Oh my God. It's springing. It's back testing the spring. Anything above 1.3 to 1.5 cents is stupidly bullish, right? It's sprung, and now it's trying to back test the spring. This is like really good. This is where eventually the targets will hold 2.99 cents, 3 cents, 3.4 cents. Those are the targets still on this asset. Just patience is required. It's doing all the things you want an asset to do, right? Healthy behavior, spring back test of spring, hold this congestion zone long enough. It will then confirm a higher low. So accumulation, some other market participants see that and they're like, dang dude, you're showing accumulation above the top of a congestion area. That's so bullish. This is what you want to see on every single chart you ever look at, this type of stuff. Again, 3 cents, 3.4 cents, wham bam, thank you ma'am, that's it. Key, still great, still awesome, if you can even believe it. Assuming Bitcoin holds up, it's gonna have a good time.
Des seins calmés, des lèvres pulpeuses. Et soudainement une manière d'en faire usage. L'érotique, peut-être un bout de chaussure. L'érotique, peut-être un parfum. L'érotique,
Cream up 8% on a new day. Lol, you win. Sorry Mitch, I'd rather spend another $500 on more of your fantastic trade setups.
God, sorry. All right, CBT, valiant effort. Thank you for the 55. In the end, it's all fun. It's just to support the channel. Thank you, Dan M. You were the winner of the tip war. Congratulations. But thanks again, CBT. And yeah, amazing community. Y'all rock. So just looking at the next request. Yeah, you get resistance out there. You hadn't been able to test it. Whatever that number is, it's like 6.6 of 1 penny. Nice uptrend, man. Nice uptrend, but clearly there could be a lot further to fall. It's stalling out pretty hard, right? Pretty nasty stall here. Losing momentum. I think it broke some local demand lines. Holding on that 200 moving average, not by much. I just don't see an actionable event here. I don't think there's any trade setup at all right now. This is a lot of downside could happen. A lot of downside could occur. It could go all the way down to 3.9 tenths of 1 penny. So it's worthless, and it could become even more worthless. All right, cool. But hey, pivot, rally. You break 6 tenths of 1 penny, it could go nuts. Big if. Sushi up. Sushi, man. I'll do it.
Sushi night?
Oh, we could do it. We could look. Maybe sushi would be great, man. Probably get some more sushi. Yeah. Good idea. I don't know. I've been sushi diet, which is really healthy. It's just not cheap, you know, like especially when you're Uber Eatsing. But dang, dude, your body loves it. So yeah, probably do it again. After breaking keto, like I've been hardcore on sushi because it's like you can't eat sushi on keto, but like when you are not on keto, you can eat as much sushi as you want. I would eat sashimi, which is good, but dang, dude, when you get a restaurant that has really good rice, nothing can beat it, man. Not really. So a little bit cheaper than the sashimi too. So look, you know, this one broke a demand line. Or supply line. We haven't looked at it. We looked at it one time. It was a nice uptrend, and it, you know, I guess it was breaking out. You broke the supply line. Look where you are. You're just testing your all-time high, 47.81 area. So certainly there's no edge right now. There's like no, I can't wait, dude, to take a reasonable long on this. There's no hidden divergence either. You know, it's just kind of like, yeah, man, if it breaks this 48 to $50 area, it's going to $61. We already, you know, $61. 66.75, and then 73.81 is your golden mean ratio, your 1.618. So, yeah, I mean, you're on the cusp of a breakout. Is what we call what? We call this an inflection point. Again, I'm just going to burn that in your mind. An inflection point where multiple things can happen. If there's not enough supply and buyers absorb the remaining supply, right? Then it'll break out and it'll go nuts in price discovery and hit these fib extensions. If something else could happen though, where this is exactly where there could be far too much supply. What a nice run it's had. It retraced from its high to low, 88.6%. That could be a value area for shorters, right? I mean, value, there's an 88% sale on shorting Hydra. Nice run. This is exactly where a reversal to the downside could occur. But then you look for the downside, like a pullback at $38 or something. Maybe that's a back test. You make another higher low, and then a higher low, and there's hidden bullish divergence or something stupid down there. That could be a better entry. But there's no strategic long entry right now because it's just butting up at the inflection point. You get me? So you can't take action on that unless you just want to flip a coin. You can flip a coin and yeah, sure, dude. 50% chance it breaks the inflection point, goes to moon. Those are not the odds you want. You want more greater than 50% chance when you're trading, right? You're playing the numbers game. Yep. So Hail Hydra CBT says, all right, man. Hail America, United States of America. Sorry, dude. Hail the West. Hail freedom, individualism. Okay, hail that. Because guess what, man? There are people all over the West that have the same principles or wish they had them. You know, like, I think people they should be able to defend themselves with firearms. People should be able to say whatever they want, unless it incites violence. That's different, you know. But hail all that. CBT, oh my god! Dang.
CPT took $500. Oh, what the hell?
Wow. And Dan M., you have been dethroned. We thought it was all over, and you just got jebaited, man. Could we please get some frickin'... Because Bitcoin's not giving us the hype we want, and it's not been giving us the hype for 4 months. So at least CBT's giving us the hype, Dan M's giving us the hype, but that could be the knockout. Could have been the knockout, man. We just don't know. We don't have the technology. So good request, and thank you. My God, dude, you tipped. That's like one of the first times anyone's ever tipped. It's like the more Super Saiyan version of the Bitcoin ball. You know, it's got like the Super Saiyan aura around it versus the other one. The jar is broken, so it looks awful right now. Too many graphics, man. So KNC is very interesting. Extremely interesting. I love KNC right now for reasons. Okay. It's very quiet. It's very, very quiet stuff, okay? This asset is showing hidden bullish divergence above one of the, I think, the most important resistance that exists, okay? Anything above $3, 32 cents, repeating, of course, whatever Leroy Jenkins' number is, okay? Anything above that, impending price action continuation, you just made a low, you just made a higher low. So it's like a confirmation low, accumulation still here, divergence, everything's signaling up next. If you can hold 332, you hold it, 432 is coming, and maybe beyond. And what's beyond 432, the top of the structure of the shark? 490, 519, golden mean ratio 1.618 is 562. KNC making some very quiet, amazing moves that when these things happen, it looks very subtle now, but then you'll be looking back at the chart being like, oh my God, what happened on KNC? And it's like, well, this was going on. We look back in hindsight and be like, this is what happened, man.
Surftown Super Chat at $30. Please check out Australian Safe Shepherd chart. Not a lot of data, I know. $SS.
I mean, I guess if you want to, dude. Thanks for the 30 super chat. Thanks, man. So KNC above 332 could go to all-time highs. That's it. You're getting a confirmation low too. Like, it's not one valley. This was so, May 5th was so important. May 5th was important. You rally, you sell off, and now you're making a higher low. And now the divergence is so good, dude. It's so powerful. Pray for Bitcoin, of course, because, you know, this can't play out in Bitcoin dumps, but dude, what's going on? The computer's freaking out. Alright, just continuing the laundry list of requests, right? Been live 2 hours, 16 minutes. If you're enjoying the live stream, hit the like button, that bell is up. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Oh, Nemesis is interesting in ways, right? Where it's making a lower high than the previous high, never good there, but you're still making higher lows than the previous lows. Oh, I mean, and look, dude, anything above 55.61 on the daily is, I think, really strong. Okay? Really, really strong. So maybe you get a low, you make a second low, and then it's time, right? Time to rally. If it's a higher low, that means accumulation. But yeah, dude, anything above NMR, above 55.61 is really, really good. What's happening? Oh my god, dude, it's so broken. It's so broken, dude. Oh my god!
Shipping coupons in the stock market.
Dude, YFI is $93,300. Holy!
I'm 5 minutes behind, but I like the Elon emoji also.
Well, you're getting a good look at it, right? Because it's still falling into the jar. It's probably gonna bounce out though. Based on its trajectory, it's probably gonna fall out, man. Thanks so much, Dan M, for taking the lead. He's 1,064.20. Yeah, that's 1,064.20.
Is that a joint?
Probably can't because stockholders, right?
I mean, it's legal, right?
It's totally legal.
Smoke weed every day.
Oh, it hit the jar. I think it's gonna bounce out, man. Dude, y'all have killed the jar. I'm about to refresh the cache again. Dude, YFI going to 100K soon. That's the fastest money I've ever made in my entire life. On YFI. No way even Ethereum could touch that. No way, dude.
Mitch, thanks for
Oh
the
my
good
God.
stream and your help. Good night to everybody.
Thank you, Peter, man. All right, I'm refreshing the jar. I have to. It's like you can't even do anything now. Can't even enjoy it. You know, it's like. All right, I had to do. I'm sorry. They were beautiful emoji balls in the jar. So NMR could be double bottoming above the old all-time high, which could be extremely good. So NMR. NMR's not bad. I think your target, for real, like your minimum target would have to be 88.66 on NMR. If it was going to hold 55.61, it would go there. That'd be the next target. It's like, who cares if it goes to $77 or whatever and fails? Like, it's just not good enough. That's not enough. You're not making enough money. It's not equitable. So you're like minimum's $88 to 91.56 on NMR. It's good. It's not bad, really. That's it. Good God, Dan M. So, let's see. Yeah. Doesn't look like Dan M's gonna give up. And I mean, CBT was probably pushing her on that one, so you know. Coinbase Pro. Payback. Coinbase Pro.
Is that a joint?
What exchange did you buy Beyond since you're in the US?
Where are you? It looks like you're in the US too. You just told me in US dollars, so Go look for it, man. Just type it in. YFI US dollar. Jesus, dude.
New tip jar.
Is that a joint?
Yes, Dan. A new tip jar and a new Session Top Jesus. Wait, no. Wait a second. Hold on. Did you just? Oh, you're just running laps now. You're just running laps. You're competing against yourself, Dan M. Good God. Thanks, dude. Holy crap, man. Thanks for the I always feel sick, man, when we've got all these really like rare emoji balls, right? And then I have to refresh it because the graphics are broken. Like, thank you, dude. And NMR looks great, man. Confirming a second bottom above old all-time highs. That is what dreams are made of. And you could see $100 too, $100+ on NMR if this whole market keeps doing what it's doing. Why not, man? Why not? Seriously. Maybe. It's a pretty good request. Pretty good request where it is. All right, let's see. All right. What's up, dude?
Thanks for looking at dollars, Kurt. Sorry for complaining, I just needed to verify the lessons you've been teaching. I bought the back test.
Good to hear, HNP, man. No, it's all good, dude. It's just, I mean, like, you got to use a little empathy. I know, like, you're tipping, it's your money, you work hard for it, and you want some value, and I try to provide that, but it's just like, man, the demand sometimes gets so high for a request, and there's just not enough supply of me to give them out, right? So then it's like, you have to wait, you know? So thank you, dude. All right, so what was the next one? Everest for Luke. ID. What is Everest ID? Huh? I don't see Everest. I see ID. IDeonomics. That's IDX. Is there a crypto? Is this a crypto, dude? Oh, use DEX tools if you can't. I don't understand what that means, Luke. Centralized exchange tools. Good God, how's this even a thing, dude? Wait, that's not even it, is it? Oh my God, Honey Swap? Dude, we're getting into a new paradigm of S coins, man. I can't even keep up. It's like every day, dude, Honey Swap, chat. Not Pancake Swap. We now have a competitor to Pancake Swap. It's far superior because the honey is the better technology, of course. $589. If you could test $589 as support, it could be great. It could be a spring back test of spring. You're probably requesting it because it's like, oh, is that a Head and Shoulders, dude? Maybe, but like, again, the most perfect potential inverse Head and Shoulders would be a spring back test of spring. That would be the entry on Honey Swap, AVGEWXDAI. Literally, I just said that. Oh, hey! Bruh. ASL?
Gavin Crown tipped $25. Hi.
Hey! What's up, dude? Hey, we had a crazy tip war going on in here. I think the dust has finally settled on it a little bit, but just missed a gun show.
Honey Swap preceded Pan.
Whoa! Shots fired! Well, guess what, dude? Guess what, Joe? Microsoft came out with the tablet before Apple did. Who won that? Thank you. We got a swap wars. We got exchange DEX wars, dude. So yeah, again, 589 would be pristine. That would be the ultimate entry. Like if someone was like, hey, if you could paint the best entry, what would you do? If you were the market maker, I'd be like, I would push this price down to 589 and then take tons of longs, and then moon. Not quite yet. But again, not saying it can't reverse here. I'm just telling you, right? It's like, that's a strategic entry based on the first high of all time on this chart, March 5th, 2021. That's what you want, okay? So keep your eye on this. If you even know how to trade it, sure, go ahead, man. Know where to trade it. HoneySwap, dude. Obviously here before PancakeSwap, according to Joe. Source. Trust me, bro. Okay. Good news, everyone. Good news, everyone. YFII is currently, I mean, it's matching the same highs it saw February 19th. But it's about to hit the target of the trade setup. Holy crap. The trade setup that was posted December 29th or something. Well, let's find it, dude. Let's find this thing so we can look at it and laugh, you know? Oh, look, there it is, dude. There it is. When was this thing, this sucker posted? December 24th, the same day I posted the trade setup on that Bitcoin trade. All right, look at this. You won't even believe it. You won't even believe it, man. December 24th, okay? Still not at the second target. Still, it's almost there. 3773, 3800 is the target. And it's just, wow, many eons later. It's been 84 years, like literally on this one. Yeah, I feel like the lady on Titanic. But we did it, man. We did it. This is more like how it works on traditional markets, okay? So welcome to crypto, where yields are fast and things go, you know, well like that. But a lot of times what you'll do, whatever, man. So great. See you at the target. And then after that, 45.43, there's another target. That's only because Fibonacci, dude. The real next target, if this asset actually breaks 38.11, do you hear me? If it breaks 38.11 resoundingly, this YFII will go to $6,472. Straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. That's it. That's the only history, okay? Another thing that's so spectacular about this asset, well, not one valley, but two. The second valley was high. The B retrace was deep. So therefore, we understand from experience that is very powerful. That's a 78% retrace butterfly stuff. So minimum 1272. So minimum $4,200.
Is that a joint?
Maximum 1618, the deep end of this pattern completion zone of the bearish butterfly. 48.75.
Is that a joint?
Just doing it because why not? That's beautiful bullish price action. I don't know what's wrong with me, dude. Hold on. What is it called again? Dude, it's like this, dude. It's like hey, what chart are you looking at? I am looking at the YFII chart. We had a trade setup posted Christmas Eve of last year, and it is now soon to be testing the second target. Oh, that's great. Do you think it'll go higher than 38.11? Well, if it does, again, the target would be 64.72. Thank you. Sorry, dude. I had to do it, man. I've never brought it here. I had to bring it here, okay? Thank you. Some of y'all get that. You have to be a nerd to get that. See much higher prices on YFII. Moon time, dude. Moon. The markup's gonna begin, and you just can't. I swear to gosh, you cannot come back here and be like, "Dang, man, I can't believe YFI is at 64.72. Every single effing one of you should be like, I completely understand that YFI could eventually be at 64.72 in time. That's it. It's up 10% today on the new day. Wow, great. Beautiful. Okay, next one. Dude, it's just unending. It's just like this list that just keeps going. I'm looking for it. I can't find it. I cannot find Australian Safe Shepherd chart. I can't find it. But, you know, just for the sake of letting you know how effed this market is. You know how effed this market is? I shouldn't even be doing this, man. I know, but like, this exists. ASS token. And I guarantee you it's not an acronym. It's one something. It's one wrapped way. We have to move on. That's it. Oh my god, dude, we got through all the requests. You gotta be kidding me. I did it, man. I freaking did it. Oh yeah, Litecoin, baby. Litecoin closed above 366.70. If you don't think that's significant, what are you doing with your life with understanding what breakouts are? That's so real, man. You think these South Koreans are just ignoring this? You think they're just not paying attention to Litecoin closing the day above that resistance? The South Koreans do. They respect the TA more than anyone. Good God, man. Hidden bullish divergence to boot. Forget about it. Moon 420 coming soon. Most likely, assuming Bitcoin doesn't crash, all will work out. That's all Bitcoin. Just stop being a loser. Just don't be a loser. Bitcoin, just fluctuate. You can go sideways, whatever. Let these coins run. Let Litecoin respect the TA hard as heck. Okay, that's it. Good God, how many requests did anyone count how many requests I did today? Dang, man, my beard's almost all the way in from... Just kidding, but you get it. Lots of chicken tenders out there. Chicken tenders are out there, man. Just scrolling back up, see like if people got what I did, because that was a first. That had never happened before in history. No, why would I grow the beard back? No thanks, dude. I'm good. I'm good not growing the beard back. No offense. Nothing wrong with beards. I'm just not in a beard phase. Beards are for Bertrands, kind of.
Noise!
Hi Mitch, thank you for the tea. Could you look at Doge? Cheers from Austria.
What's up, Zay, dude? Yeah. Sure, if you want to look at Doge, we can do it, man, okay? CBT, what? I can have it? Oh, he says you can have it, LOL. He concedes defeat with a $1 contribution that doesn't even meet the TTS minimum criteria. In the chat. Wow. Thank you, CBT, for real, man. Thanks, dude. Like, it's all good fun, you know? Doge, dude. It bounced. Remember we were talking about yesterday? It bounced. No edge. 50 cents is now resistance. This is okay. It's not dead yet. Could be like a dragon. You could look at this possibly like a dragon. But at the same time, it could be over. It could be just making a lower high, another lower high after the previous lower high, which is not good. But your momentum's about to go positive, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. And we're talking about dragon stuff. You know, maybe just outside the box thinking it's a bull trend. But, you know, it is Doge, and it did have the buying climax. So that's the way you look at it. It did break out of dragon, but it has not yet made a higher high. And, you know, target would probably be like up here, like 69 cents. Oh, yeah. 69-cent target if it was going to play out. I don't know if it's going to play out. 50 cents. That's a major psychological resistance. So it breaks it, you know, run up 57, 60 cents, you break 60, you go to 69, and then you could just keep going, man. But at the same time, it's like you had a high, a higher high, now you have a lower high. But the dragon could be a dragon. You don't want to fall below 37.41 cents, man. That's the inflection point. It either bounces off that and goes to moon, or it bounces off it, craps around, makes lower highs, then goes back to test it, and then absorption of the remaining demand happens there, and then eventually just falls through and gets wrecked. Okay. So it could be a dragon. Yeah, wow. Look at it yesterday. That's it, Zayd. Thanks, dude. Wi-Fi, dude. Unbelievable. God stock. Or God coin. It's a God coin now. You were warned. You can't even say you weren't warned. Like, you're just lying. You don't watch the stream. You don't pay attention. You need to go do something, man. Talk to a doctor.
Hey Mitch, I had included a request for Tomo/USDT in an early tip.
You did miss it.
Because I don't remember seeing it.
You did miss it, unfortunately, Dan. There was nothing actionable on it. It was not in a good area for long right then at the time. Just say that's what I do remember about it. We did look at it, I swear.
Nuggets, fries and mac and cheese mixed together with buffalo sauce. Chick-fil-A sauce and ranch sauce is God tier. Thank me later, love the stream.
Wayne Martin, thanks for the 10 dude. 10 dude. Thank you for the 10 Ds. Charizard, what's up, dude? Oh, Matic, man. I know it's been 10 hours, but look at this coin, man. Alright, dude. Yeah, Matic. Going to 1618. Yep. $1.10. Once it breaks $1.10, 137. That's your target after 110, 137 on Matic. That's it. Higher lows. It's very good. I would be creaming. Sorry, cream.
Stay long on Theta or switch to TI or cream.
If it was me, I like cream. I like the way cream looks. Cream to me looks like cake bake, but now it's really looking stupid good because you have accumulation, spring back test, harmonic, PCZ. You got it all, man. Cream. Cream.
Can you
Okay,
please
cream.
take a look at Velo/used, heading back to $1.90. Looks like it's back testing top of congestion. Thanks, Chief.
Y'all should have just been like, can you look at literally every crypto that exists today? Thanks so much. Klein Cream. Matic. 137. Velo. Sure. I don't see that. Okay, maybe. Yeah, spring back test of spring. Major bearish, hidden bearish divergence on the MACD on the daily, though, kind of sucks. You can't say it's not lower risk areas. Maybe it comes to double bottom at 50 cents. So it's really easy to set up a stop loss, right? I mean, like if you're just looking at it, you would probably position trade this, take a while. You know, it's like this. It's like, of course, right? Nothing to do. You want, I don't care. Take my money, you freaking bears. If it falls below this 45.6 cent area, that's what you're paying for. You're like, all right, I'm placing my bet, my bids. I'm going to risk this much money to take along because below it, it's going probably down to freaking 6 cents. Yeah, if this doesn't hold. So an entry, one's like holding it now. All right, will be a reasonable target. Look at this, low from November, low from November 24th, low from December 10th, December 19th, right? Look, a low from March 19th, looking up through us, April 4th. That's it. That's like one target, duh, right? So 2.98 to 1 reward to risk, literally like this, right? It falls lower, okay, maybe one layers in, whatever, layering in until it gets to 50 cents, 47 cents, and then start thinking about it. All right, look, bullish divergence on the daily, okay, things starting to come together a little bit, at least in the MACD. But again, the hidden bearish divergence is there, and it's pulling back. It's selling off the hidden bearish divergence. Not by much, though. Not yet, anyway. So that's the way one could size it up. So there are a couple areas. So you can get 3 targets on this, okay? Second target would be 130. Why? Because look, man, look. It's like the candle high close, or the wick, you know, that lot of highs, December 28th, February 6th, February 25th. Duh, that's how you strategize that one. The third target's like all-time highs, the top. Everest, you know, 188, how appropriate. There you go. That's how one could size up Velo to the US dollar tether. Okay, falls below it, SOL, right? I mean, that sucks. So that's actually publication worthy in ways, right? I mean, it really is. I'm not saying take action on it. I'm just telling you, like, it's so educational, because it's like, that is the argument. You saw it, like, I don't know, and then we start looking at it more and more and more, you know, and it's like doing things, value areas, deep retraces, supports. It's like a range bound trade in ways. Okay, does everyone get it? Are we cool? Saying educational, whatever. Bitcoin 57,288 and climbing. All right, dude. That's right, Mr. Turd Burglar. He's been away from the Citadel today. You missed entry on a Litecoin. Get wrecked, dude. Too late to get in now. I don't know, man. It's not even fair to ask those questions, dude. It's like me posting the trade setup's not good enough, right? Me then having to like think about telling you what to do, buying after the entry. It's just so tough, man. It's like, well, that's not even fair. Like, you shouldn't even be asking that, right? It's just because it's not fair to me. We did it, man. Litecoin 386 and climbing, 420 target minimum, but that's like not even the profit taking, that because it's just, again. But you know there could be a reaction at 420 because it's literally the all-time high on Coinbase's chart, and that's the target, man.
Mitch, thank you for your knowledge. I've been watching your streams since June of 2020. I made
That was a good time to get in.
BTC, ETH, and Link thanks to you. Can we look at SNX?
Yeah, dude, sure. If you want, man, I'll look at it, okay? Sure, dude. Well, I mean, $15, $18.54 now. It's not like look, the lowest risk area is $15, not $18.53. So it went down there and kind of sprung back, tested the spring maybe kind of yesterday, and rallied. So it's between $21.50 and $15, right? If you're in the dead middle of a range, right? Okay, one will be taking their longs at 15, taking profit 21.54 range, like straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. Kind of not straight up, but you know what, you get what I'm saying, right? But you didn't get much time down there, did you? Not really. So that could be the confirmation low, right? Like, you know, you hit the 113, you fell a little below it, you rallied, and look at this. I mean, it's almost just like, you know, one low, the second low. That could be a confirmation low. I think it really could be a confirmation low because it's like, you know, one valley and then double bottom's good. But when you have a high or a low, but this is kind of like that thought process. Like, this is the thought process I used to take along on YFI at 33K, 32 to 33K. It was just the same thing. It was like a harmonic, and then it fell below, it rallied, and then back tested an old ice line support. But yeah, I mean, like, I can't say it's like a good entry right now at this current time because of where it is. Because it could just pull back 7% or something before going higher than what, you know. But and it's hard to strategize stop loss, right? Stop loss below $15. Can't really have a stop loss. If you enter now, you can't have a stop loss below $15. Otherwise, the stop, like, it could go all the way down to $14.98. You get stopped out, then round. It's just not a good spot for a strategic long right now. But eventually, if this holds, then you're going to $27, $28 SNX. If it holds, you're finally looking at a lower low. Now you're making a higher low. Okay, so maybe momentum's beginning to shift on this asset. Okay, our participants own more of it than before. Not on the 24th of April though. It was making lower lows, not good. Now higher lows. So things could be shifting. A base is in $15. Sellers cannot really push it much further below 15, and when they do, it's pathetic. It's a joke, right? And now they tried again. Too many buyers. So that's why that higher low has been painted, and you rallied. Bitcoin session highs 57,380 right there. Very good, very good. Crypto off to a good start on the new day. That's the next. All right, let's go back to Bitcoins. We can just look at it. Look here, listen, man. Look here, listen. Oh, would you look at that? Right, 3 lows, 3 proportionate, beautiful lows. 88% retrace. 88% is beautiful. I'm the boy. I will be considered the boy who cried. Potential through rising valleys. I got it. I don't care. It looks like it again, but it's more. You could also say the psychology of the ascending triangle, where the sell wall itself is the February 21st high. And yeah, you have price action, up the rest, whatever. That's fake outs, man. That's to kill. That's to punish breakout traders, right? Without real confirmation, right? Even on my idea, it never could break the confirmation line, which is like 59,500. It could break it. It failed. Double top, dumped. But now it's making another higher low, consecutive ones. It's good, man. It's okay. You're still okay on Bitcoin, which is really good for altcoins. Okay. Are we cool? Are we cool, chat? I mean, I just finally got through them all, man. Can you believe it? What a long journey it's been. It's been 2 hours and 48 minutes. I gotta order food. Wow. Hey, Jay, thanks so much for joining the Citadel. Right? Yes, the Citadel, which is a Patreon. We just renamed it because that's exactly what it is. Please be sure to sync with the Patreon on the Discord. You gotta do it. Otherwise, you won't get any of the value that you seek. It's because it's all in the Discord, man. Value's not on the Patreon. The value's in the Discord, the premium Discord. You sign over to the Patreon to gain exclusive access to the premium Discord. Get it? Okay. That's it. Okay, I feel like I blacked out. That's right, we are the Citadel, man. Right? You want to be a burger? You know, like when you choose to invest in yourself and you have the aptitude and ability and hopefully the passion to learn technical analysis, proper position sizing, and risk management, you can change. Your life can change forever. Like, oh my God, on YFI, the trade, like just knowing the composite operator was doing, trying to shake everyone out, dude, like that's like life-changing money. That is stupidly life-changing money. That's the fastest money I've ever made in my life on YFI today and yesterday. Just like, but I was already up. I was already up like 80+% on that entry at 33,000, also using technical analysis and harmonics. So it's just unbelievable. Like, anyone can do it if they put the time in, if they have the passion, devotion, discipline to just get a little bit better every day. And you do that for a year, get back with me, your life will change. You'll have more money in your pocket, way more. It's just, it beats, you know, I mean, maybe it's not as good as like listening to Joe Rogan podcast. It's certainly more frugal. It's certainly more, you know, fiduciary for yourself. I don't know, man. Like, it's like, hey, instead of playing golf, I do technical analysis, right? Oh, all my friends are playing golf, right? My IT guy in Houston, they're all playing golf. And it's like, all right, well, I'm in here obsessing over charts. I'm surrounding myself around tools and vehicles that can make me money. And I've been surrounding myself around that world for years. And like, oh my God, I'm moving into a penthouse in less than a month, right? I mean, it's just, that's what happens when you just go all in on something, right? Not in terms of a position. You go all in on maybe a hobby that you have a passion for that can make you money, right? Golf's expensive. You can't really make money playing golf unless you actually are pro, semi-pro, or whatever, right? You can do this as a hobby. Swing trading is amazing. It's not day trading. Day trading's been neutered by high frequency trading anyway, algorithms. So like it's really hard to compete anyway. So swing trading's the way to do it, man. Yeah, dude. What are you talking about? You didn't request that today. You never requested that today. Never requested that. And yeah, I did. Like, whenever it was, yesterday, the day before, I remember looking at OGN. Don't gaslight, dude. That's not cool. It's really, like, weird. You're making me scroll through because you're doing that. That's like just, yeah, you didn't do that. No, God, man. It looks amazing, kind of amazing, not like exactly, but it's making a higher low than the previous low. Bullish divergence on, this is like literally KuCoin itself, you know. This is where it's a mega structure, an X, A, B, C. You're working on C. C may be done, maybe not though. It hasn't made a higher low yet. So it'd be there's no strategic like little entry. I mean, I don't see something that's like, oh man, it's like, you know, the formula we abide by, we follow. I mean, the time to maybe get in was like one low, a second low. Bullish divergence was there at the ice line. That was it, you know, 10-13. Now it's making a higher low, but you just don't know if it's done making, if this wave is done. Is the wave done? We don't know. Maybe. Divergence says maybe it could be done. That's the case. It rallies $15, breaks $15, goes straight up $20. So it's in the middle of a range between $10 and $15. If it's in the middle of the range, it's really hard to strategize stop losses and entries, right? Yes, it's tough. Anyway. 3 hours live.
Tell, please.
I don't understand, man. 3 hours live, dude. Still getting requests. Like, what? I have to order this food before, oh, well, you're requesting an asset. There's no strategic long at all. It's nice rally, nice run, nice parabolic move, but you're at a point where there's an edge for bears, a higher high, lower levels of momentum and lower levels of relative strength. Impending price action reversal. This is exactly where people might be selling. So no, this is not anything like, I don't care if it keeps going up. Nothing's implying upside. It's all implying downside. And yeah, it could underperform or fail because it's in a major uptrend, but this is just not a request one should be making. Right, they shouldn't be making it. It's like, this is reversal area. This is where people sell. Okay.
Jimmy the Man super chatted $30.39.
Here we go.
Mitch, is a profit potential larger on the LTC/ETH pair?
No.
Do you think money
No.
will flow out of ETH into larger cap ETH pairs like LTC?
Probably not, no.
Thanks.
Nope.
You the best.
If you're gonna, dude, no. I would not be taking along on any asset that is tied to Ethereum, the best performing asset in the literal world for the size of the market cap. No. I wouldn't even, I mean, like, you would tie it to Bitcoin, whatever. Why not tie it to the US dollar? Tie it to the US dollar. Let these Bitcoin pairs, let them be just a reinforcing factor or variable to your long position on your US dollar pairs, right? Have your arguments set up on your US dollar pairs, right? Y'all got 6 to 8 variables. They're so bullish, multiple time scales implying the same thing. And then you go to the Litecoin to Bitcoin pair and you say, mother of God, this is also extremely bullish. Okay, that just reinforces the Litecoin US dollar pair. Because do you really want to like tie it to Bitcoin, which is like way better than fiat? You want to you want to trade the pairs to the weakest denominator. Bitcoin's been pretty weak lately. Yeah, I get it. It's sideways for months. But dude, nothing's weaker than the US dollar. Nothing. It's the trashiest crap that exists for trading pairs, right? So that's my argument. Okay, use those pairs, Bitcoin pairs, but let it just be another variable that lines up with your US dollar pair trading. Okay.
You look at Salt Swap.
Dude, what the? Hold on, man. I'm ordering dinner for myself because I'll starve if y'all just keep requesting things and I keep looking at them, because then everything's gonna close soon. I can't believe this guy. Unbelievable. He's so ungrateful. Like that's what someone might have said probably in the past, you know, like about like what. Maybe we should go to Sushi Deluxe or something. Feeler? I don't know if it's gonna be enough. I'll get this and one of those. Alright, I'm getting Sushi Deluxe. I'm a big boy now. I'm not on keto anymore. I'm eating protein, working out every day, man. Like my body is more so a machine. I'm like inversing intermittent fasting and, you know, keto. YFI, $90,000. It's going 100, dude. You're at 90. There's a 90% chance of 100,000. I'm sorry, yeah, $100,000. Can you even believe that? You should. Composite operator, baby. If you weren't a believer about the composite operator, every day I was looking at this. Hopefully you are now. If you're not, nothing's gonna make you believe what the composite operator's doing and what he does at certain levels. For real. It's not insane. YFI is not insane. It's like literally so believable. And I was just trying to be your tour guide while it was all happening. I tried. You can't be surprised about this. There's nothing insane about this. This is extremely normal and makes too much sense. Okay? Alright. Dang, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna do Sushi Deluxe, Philly Roll, Yum Yum Sauce. Alright, man. Orders being placed. All right, orders in. I won't starve tonight. I don't want to fast, man. Yeah, this is a 3-hour live stream officially. Here's your local on the 8s. Your third one.
BTC pair, ETH pair, or USD pair, doesn't matter what you pick, their final value is always in dollars, so all of them will be valued the same at any given point.
Dude, that's not like, if you're talking about appreciation of value, percentage gains, no, man. Like, if Ethereum's going up really high, like it's amazing, it's outperforming the entire market pretty much, and Litecoin goes up too, while Ethereum's appreciating, while Bitcoin's doing nothing. Nah, man, the Litecoin to Bitcoin pair is going to outperform the Litecoin to Ethereum pair. I don't believe that, man. So you can keep saying whatever that means, but nah, your denominator, you want the weakest denominator, your trading pair. US dollar is the weakest. If you're saying US dollar, Bitcoin, Ethereum, it's like US dollar is the weakest, Bitcoin, and then Ethereum. I wouldn't be trading anything to the Ethereum pair. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Like, why would you do that? Egg, that doesn't make sense, dude. That's actually wrong. So don't listen to. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I'm just telling you that's just not accurate. It's like, look at. Okay, just for instance, all right. Let's look at Litecoin to the US dollar. Let's zoom out on Litecoin to the US dollar, okay? Chat. Litecoin to the US dollar. Since September 19th, 2020, September 23rd, it was the entry of a trade setup, okay? At a time when people were questioning the trade. They were like, are you sure this is a good entry on Litecoin? They asked me, patrons, like thinking I'm crazy or something, for finding like whatever value is a shark, harmonic, divergence. The asset has appreciated in value in 230 days, 891%. September 23rd, remember that number. Then we go to Litecoin to Bitcoin, another pair. It's not to the US dollar. It's to Bitcoin. All right, let's September 23rd. September 23rd. Where are we? September 23rd, 2020. This is appreciated in 234 days, 70%. Did you hear me? 900% appreciation in value versus 70% appreciation in value. And if you take away the past, I don't know, 100 days, it's down 16%. So it's very different. It's extremely different, man. Okay, anyway, so that's literal evidence. That's not me talking and just BSing. That's literally like me using technical analysis and showing you a chart and showing you the same period of time. One's up 9-10 times more than the other. So hopefully you're not saying that to other people and you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. All right, I'm now more learned. And then here we go.
But if I sell the LTC to F pair and convert it to dollars, I will have gained the same in USD value. The ETH value will only have dropped.
If you sell the Litecoin to Ethereum pair and convert it to dollars, you'll have gained the same dollars in US value. But your percentage, no, I don't think that's like accurate, man. Like, you have to think about it like a percentage gains. Can someone help me out here, man? Because I'm simple TA, man, but this is like common sense. Like, this is, you're like, what you're saying is just not true, like at all, man. What's up, Tika Dan, man? Thanks for 24. And you're doing this when I'm 3 hours into a live stream exhausted, man, too. Like, really? Trying to, like, say that trading to a stronger pair is just as good, just as perfect as trading to fiat. It's not true.
I'm joking, dude. Thanks for the long.
You get more of your trading pair if you do it right. If you're trying to gain more Ethereum with Litecoin, that's not a good idea. Please just don't like, I mean, you can say that, but don't like be TTSing that and get people like the wrong idea. That's just not true, man. Like, I don't need to go into like, what kind of argument do I need to make? I just went into the percentage appreciation and value. Okay. I guess I'll quit while I'm ahead, I guess. Whatever. Talking about exchanging. Yeah, who cares about exchanging? Like, you would have way, do you think about, like, you would have tremendous amount more money if you would have just longed Litecoin to the US dollar versus longing Litecoin to Bitcoin. You'd have way more Bitcoin in dollars just longing like one of the US dollar. Yeah, you did it converted to Bitcoin. Okay, okay, great. Yeah, sure. Yeah, there are scammers. Wow. Yeah. Look, if you hadn't noticed by now, I'm just going to tell you again because I'm just getting sick and tired of it. Like, on every medium of communication that exists, there is someone impersonating me, and he's reaching out to you, okay? And he's trying to scam you. It's not me. I'm never going to reach out to you ever, soliciting anything from you, ever. If you get scammed by it, you've been warned 10 trillion times. Okay, I keep getting messages every single day from everyone. Hey man, did you know there's a scammer? Yeah, there's a scammer, dude. They scam. They do it every day. They could keep coming up with new accounts. It's never gonna end. It's never gonna stop. So just don't get scammed. If someone reaches out and be like, and it's me, and they're saying it's me, it's not me. It's literally not me. That's it. It's over. Okay, I'm done. Done talking about it. Aquaponics, dude, thanks for the merchandise purchases, okay? I just dude, I feel like I've gotten 10 trillion messages in the past, week. Trillion, okay? On people saying these same things, okay? It's common. It's a normal thing now. That's it. We live in a godless society. Yes, there are terrible people that deserve bad things to happen to them, but it won't. It's not happening to them, okay? Yes, they try to screw you and take your money. Yes, and they try to use the trust that you've instilled in me to take advantage of you, because you can trust me, but you can't. But they're trying to, you see what I'm saying? Oh, and I get to deal with it every single day. I get to spend 30 minutes of my day deleting all their effing comments. Okay, so that's it's just frustrating, very frustrating, because I hate them. Genuinely. I want to be in a room with that person. That's it. For real. Look at the mug merchandise. Mug merchandise. Perfect. Merchandise. Aquaponics, man. You bought the hoodie. You bought the canvas print, you got the stickers, you got the mud, dude. You got it all, and thanks so much, dude. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Crippled Llama, exactly. That's literally, yeah. It's wow. I don't know. Really, dude. They've been doing this for years, man. It's just become far more frequent, I guess, because the channel has grown. So more scammers find me and just do it, okay?
Mitch, there's scammers, FYI.
Oh, thanks, dude. I didn't know, man. Thank you, dude. Oh, well, this is a family-friendly stream, so I'm not going to tell you what I would do to them if I got in a room with them, okay? It wouldn't be good. But, again, it's never gonna happen. But man, what a beautiful total chart, it's just gorgeous. I mean, 2.5 trillion again soon. You'd think, the way it looks, God, it's so pretty. All right, I think we're good, man. I think that's it. So yeah, I mean, just there have been some literal extremely good gems today. Identified on stream, some good requests, some bad requests, some meh requests, but just leave you with Litecoin, man. On Binance, you're above 366.70, the highest price of all time back from 2017. This is like a mini backup, a miniature backup So if Bitcoin doesn't crash, yeah, if it doesn't crash or dump, okay, $500, sweet. Kobe Grayson, thanks, dude. Well, I won't be down in these parts for much longer, less than a month. Moving downtown. But yeah, dude, I don't really ever get by Mount Laurel, but yeah, man, it'd be fun to go down there, check it out, see. Rice quality is so important, man. Man, like, you ever had rock and roll sushi? Trash sushi, man. Maybe the rice is awful. Rice is hard and it's just not good. It's not good. I'm sorry. Like, if you work at Rock and Roll Sushi, you own it and you watch the stream, I'm sorry, to up your game. Make your rice better. It's terrible. Not worth the money for sure. So eventually, man, $500 target. But if you think that's it may not be it. So just everything above 366 is incredible. And then you get a Litecoin, just Coinbase, and man, consecutive levels of accumulation above the old all-time high, candle high close. Oh, dude, it's exceptional. It just doesn't get much better than this if we're talking about momentum. What's up, Arabian Pleb?
Mitch, you changed my life. I love you, mate. From the ultimate pleb, Arabian pleb.
Thank you, dude, for the Australian Arabian plebs. Much love. It'd be cool though. I don't know, man. Like, the restaurant industry's terrible. Like, the yields suck. You know, the profit margins are razor thin. Overhead is exceptionally expensive. This whole weird, minimum wage. Inflation's coming, so I couldn't even imagine being a restaurant owner now. With like the cost of goods. And then you've got like the government handing out paychecks, helicopter money that's correlating to hyperinflation coming in soon. And so no one's going to work your job. You can't even get work. Like, it's just terrible. But it'd be cool if all those variables didn't exist, which is like literally everything. It'd be cool as F to have like a crypto bar restaurant where like everything, like all the drinks are like crypto related, like a Monero, martini or whatever. You could have our own like crypto brewery or something, and have food that's like the Ethereum burger or something, dude, or like just the burger, and then it's like 1/3 of burgers have less than $1,000 in their savings account, and we can call the restaurant the Citadel, right? And then we have that mural of Pepe and the actual Citadel, the coat, the nope, the robe. Man, it would be incredible. But unfortunately, it just isn't worth it because I just told you all the reasons. Imagine trying to open a restaurant, dude. Okay. Thank you so much for the likes, love, support, contributions, everything in between. It's been a great stream. I think we learned a lot about ourselves. We realized the composite operator is amazing, and we're riding his coattails all the time. So I'll be back. Until next time, respect the T. Hey. god, man. Oh my god.
Martin Mizaki tipped $100. Thanks, Mitch.
Mar, man, seriously, thank you, dude. Holy crap. C notes at the end of the game. Tugaboo coming in, one up in Martin, man.
Brother, enjoy your dinner.
Thank both of y'all. Y'all amazing. Really appreciate the support and thank y'all. Hey.
The rhythm.
My name is JP. I am a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei!
I have some evidence Man Bear Pig could be in this area.
And then, just like that,
Adios, turd nuggets.